Yeah.
Now you listening to Prime Stars music. Prime Stars.
I will put her down on the side of town where the tricks is round. For sure they're lookers, preferably they set their eyes and give the prize to my hooker behind the gates in this mansion by the safe. Is where we took her. She'll reach her. I'm her teacher, and we gon' show. He mistook her, Data Black. You say appointment, but he probably thinking I'm a booker. I'ma try and knock her. It ain't tricking, posing as a trick to try and knock her. She tied him up, dominated the trick, and kicked his balls like she was playing soccer. These niggas corn. My game is poppin', and she popped the corn like Oral Rat and Blocker. Yeah, she's some hoeing, but the way she move, you would think that she was a flocker. Oh, now he's her sugar daddy, and he spoiled a bitch like his favorite daughter. And she brings the spoils all to me, so I can clean her up like she bathed in water. And her family is amazed at how far she's came from the way she was raised. With the way I taught her ain't what I bought her. First time I called her, she had the seed. It was in her, adapt to it like water. It's the game, pimp chauvinism gives to cinder. Open up the package, put in the mail. Close the package and return to cinder. She break the trick. The trick is What up, C? First one in the building. Q Money B4G. Is that Cali Kid? What's up, y'all? The real scam dog. Somebody said they want to go live, y'all. They said, matter of fact, there you go. There you go. There you go. What up, C? You little hood rat. You jumping, you a live rat, see? You be going everywhere. Just popping up here. Everybody get C. Dang. I thought you was exclusive. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was exclusive, C. You for everybody. You for everybody. Blue Notes. What's up, Blue Notes? Pretty that $1 Is that the Egyptian? Is that the Egyptian? Finesse, where you been, bro? Where you been, Finesse? Where you been, bro? It's good to see you, bro. I was thinking about you the other day. I'm trying to add. Let me see. Juju Man Jiju. Juju Man Jiju. Look at Finesse Egyptian up in this mud. All right, Lieutenant.
How you doing, Pete?
Everything good?
Everything's good.
Big Dope Tough. Big Dope Tough. That's vicious. His name Big Dope Tough. Top of it. I've been around, just don't mess with social media too much. 2TOO. No, I hear what you're saying. Well, no, that's good, bro. How's your are you still cooking? How's your chefing going, bro? Are you still doing look, me and C ask a same question.
Oh, I'm definitely still down. I'm definitely still active. I got a gym membership. I'm trying to put my logo on this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you
What's
got
going
it.
on? There,
Oh shit.
here you go.
Oh, they love that too.
Yeah.
They love that one.
You know, you get full credit for that, P. You know, you're such a talented man in so many different motherfucking ways, P. And nigga, you done got my logo going, P.
I'm
For sure you
I'm off
did.
this Keezy Teddy tonight. You know what I'm saying? I am Pretty Boy Bobby. Yeah, I just made chicken and dumplings with cinnamon, honey, butter, cornbread. Ooh. Nigga don't know about cinnamon, butter, honey, cornbread, honey, butter, cinnamon, honey, butter, cornbread. No, for real, that sounds bomb.
Have you ever ate a Keezy's
Mm.
cooking, P? Have you ever tried it? That nigga know what he
Oh,
doing.
shit. Yeah, I was talking about some drink, but yeah. Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, Mac Nina, the
Man,
lady Mac. You be so fake, the Mac Nina, but it's all good. I ain't tripping. You still. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Okay, so look, Mac Nina, you something else. But look, okay, so that's cinnamon honey, that's cinnamon. Hold on, no, hold on, Cali Kid. What did he say? He say, what bro make? He say, the cinnamon honey butter cornbread. That cinnamon honey butter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that cinnamon fucking honey butter. Okay, look, Mr. Get It Done to win. You know, I'm just trying to introduce some people. Okay, look, now, Mr. High Hill Lieutenant, sir. What's the topic for
so my
tonight?
man, I want to talk about how people gotta be like before people show interest in this game and start acting like this is something that they want to get into. They gotta understand how important it is to represent this shit as best as possible and give a woman a quality experience so you don't breed a sour apple. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of people that show interest in this game, but they're not mentally developed enough in their understanding to give a woman a proper experience. And all that does is just contaminate, the whole impression of this lifestyle, P. And it gives the game a bad name. And it's like if you're not gonna learn what you need to learn, so you can, be a proper example and give out quality experiences, you need to leave the game alone, man. Find something else to do. Because I feel like if you don't do that, all you're gonna do is put bad luck on your life. You feel me? For playing with a spiritual game. This shit spiritual, ain't nothing to play with, P. And that's just how I'm feeling. Man, I wanna dig into that topic. Like I understand, you might be a person that didn't fuck the whole high school when you was in school, and you think the bitches like you. You think you're handsome and you smell good and you're well dressed. You know what I mean? And your whole life, bitches have gravitated towards you. But if you're not gonna learn what you need to learn to give a person a quality experience, so we don't got people running around talking down on the game, you need to leave this shit alone, man. You need to find something else to do. And that's just what I want to talk about, P.
Okay, well, shit. Like the pen comment says, like the Egyptian says, he says, well, what if it's her and not you? Some just ain't meant to be in it. D Spoon, Tony Red.
Nah, that's definitely, sometimes it is the bitch, you feel me? And that's why, man, you know what's going on, you know the truth and fake, but, it could be something that you're doing. And not only are the bitches complaining about it and seeing it, but the pimping is telling you. You know what I mean? Hey, P, you know, uh, you know, I want to pull your coat on something. I'm noticing you're doing this. And man, you need to, you're not making this shit look right. You're not making it look good. Are you going to tug of war with this shit that you know is the truth and justify being a clown? Or are you going to love the game and respect the game enough to make those adjustments so you can make this game look better, be a proper example in this lifestyle?
Okay,
So,
so let me
we
ask
all
you
know.
this. What would be an example, right, of a quality lifestyle?
Um, really, really understanding that these stereotypes, P. Like I feel like a lot of these stereotypes that we're playing
Or
this
you said
game under.
quality
You know,
experience.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so all the abuse, the making a person feel like if they come back with three
Not
hundred
in it.
dollars, I'm gonna kick your
Right.
ass. Now I'm gonna kick your ass if you come back with $300. Bitch, if you leave me, bitch, you know what I mean. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna do this, and you know what I mean. Like motherfuckers be doing a lot of like aggressive, weird shit that's like more on the human trafficking side of the fence. You feel me? Than it's pimping. And all that does, bro, is just it makes the people that are righteous, it makes them work harder and makes them have to like prove themselves more to like, hey, I'm not like the documentary, man. I'm not like the guy in the documentary. That's all I'm saying. Like just we all, I feel like if you're doing wrong on accident and you don't know no better, you can get away with it. But when the game comes to tell you and let you know what you're doing that needs correction, just embrace the correction out of respect for the game. That's all I'm saying, bro. Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody's raised different. Everybody comes from different upbringings and different households. But if you're doing something that is unstylish, you know what I mean, and you get told about it, man, have enough love in your heart for the game to make them adjustments. That's all I'm saying, P. That's all I'm
Okay, so
saying,
like
P.
like an example.
Okay, an example is if a bitch is really, doing right, you feel me, by her own and she's respecting your pimping and she's down, you know, make sure the bitch is, being treated the way she deserves to be treated, P. You know what I mean? You got a lot of bitches out there, really, really, going hard, following instructions, being respectful, and they really lead this game with nothing to show for it, P.
Oh,
To where it's like, now because she done did all this hoeing and been loyal all this time, and she hasn't nothing to show for her. Anytime someone brings up this game, tell this bitch she's acting like it's a stupid lifestyle. Like, man, they ain't going, you gonna give them all that money, and when it's all said and done, you just gonna flush you down the toilet, and you ain't gonna have nothing to show for. Like, this is what's going on, Pete. So if it makes sense, I mean, just the basic shit. The bitch been down, she should have a car. You know what I mean? She should have her own spot if she got kids. You feel me? She should have certain things, Pete, to where, if you and this bitch don't see eye to eye, if she's been down a certain amount of time, you feel me? We should leave her, P, in style. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be a bitter experience. It shouldn't be a bitter experience because yeah, if she's deserving though, if she's put in the amount of hours
I'm gonna play
and
the
she
devil's
stepped
advocate
on
on
that.
that.
That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna play
Eject
the
Sam.
devil's advocate on that one, P. A lot of the times, well, not I won't even say devil's advocate on that one, but a lot of the times, check this out. Sometimes that you got exactly what you asked for. You went over
Yeah.
there,
No, I feel that.
you went over there and stayed.
Man, I feel that
You
rejection.
paid. You know what I'm saying? And you look up one day. You know what I'm saying? Once your mind gets to continue to hit its next developmental stage as a woman, and you realize that you ain't got shit, or you ain't got nowhere in this situation. Well, that's your own fault. Especially if you wasn't being forced to
Yeah.
be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put it like this: a lot of people get nothing because they require nothing. When you don't require
Right.
shit, when you don't require more, you don't get more. When you
Right.
require the basics, that's all you gonna get.
So
Let me ask you this, you
go
just
ahead, John.
right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt you, show, but he's talking nice, and I got a good question for him just because I want to get his perspective. What about this? Say you got a bitch that really is one of them bitches. When you meet her, you ask her what the fuck she wants. She just says, "I just want you." She doesn't really have no goals. She doesn't really have no like vision on what she wants with her future. But at the end of the day, that this bitch is a good bitch. She's just one of them bitches that don't have a big vision for herself. She doesn't really know what the
Well,
fuck she
how do I
wants. But at the end
what
at the end of the day, if you and this bitch, I'm saying if you and this bitch part ways, how do you want her to talk about you as an individual and once she shares the experience with others? That's just my mind on what
Okay,
I'm
so
what
look,
I'm focused on my
so
point.
part ways based on her blowing up, or you
The
firing her.
the bitch might have ran out of battery life. The bitch been down for a certain amount of years. She wants to slow down, be on some square shit. You're not that type of person, so you let her know, like, I appreciate them 10 years, them 6 years, however long she stayed down. But I'm gonna make sure for all them years of you staying down. I know you got kids and shit, bitch, or whatever she came with. A lot of these bitches got kids, and they living with you. Everybody's circumstances is different. That's all I'm saying. But all I'm saying is, if me and this bitch part ways, the least I can do for all them years of her being dedicated and down, I can just leave her established. I want to leave her comfortable. That's the least I can do for her, bro.
I'm not
For all
I'm
that
not
amount of
doing
time.
none of that. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because bitch, you should have been trying to get established while you was fucking here. You should have been working toward that program or your goals, and that's what we should have been on instead of you. See what happened with a bitch like that? Bitch, you didn't come for the game. You came for the man, and you was happy and you was content being with that. And you probably thought that at some point in time, if I just stay down long enough, if I just give this man enough money, if I just do this and I just do this at the end of all this, well, there ain't no end to all this for a fucking pimp. Don't ask me no questions like that. Ain't no end to all this. I'm not gonna run off into the sunset with you. It's not gonna be me, because how does a hoe go from hoeing, a real hoe, right? How does a real hoe go from hoeing to all of a sudden you've been a professional cheater for the past 10 years, and now all of a sudden you want to go get you a husband that's gonna be out? You're never gonna trust this motherfucker. Every time he leaves and say he on his way to work, or he's coming home from work, or he had a late meeting or whatever, you're already gonna know what the fuck is up.
Or then even this. Once the bitch does get established, like you say, then she does go run off with the square. Then he enjoys all the luxuries.
Right, yeah, hell no. You should have been, you came over here to get work though. You came over here to get your, help get your goals accomplished. You came over here to grow. You came
I
over here
know.
to elevate. You ain't done all that. If you ain't done that, by the time you decide you want to hop up out the program, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not,
Now,
I'm not gonna set you up.
this is what I'm saying, Egyptian. Say you're really. I don't mean to interrupt you, my bad, P. But say this bitch is down for years and you've been getting nice numbers out this bitch, P. The bitch got a little kid, so if you just dismiss her, now she goes back to her mom house. Her mom all in her ear. See, bitch, you done did all this for this pimp, and he
don't
ain't.
understand how a woman could be down for all these years and then not have nothing got done while you was doing that.
Yeah, like I used to go back to the mom's
What
house
was
and
you doing? What was you doing with this bitch for all these motherfucking years? That you know what I'm saying? At the end of it, like, was there like an IRA account, or was there like a whole 401k that, hey, bitch, after you give me to, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make sure you leave with this, and that. No, we supposed to be working on that shit. We supposed to be getting that shit done and out the way while you here. See, that's the thing, right? You, cause then at that point, I'm gonna feel like the bitch then got over on the pimping. I'm gonna
Bec-
feel like the bitch then got over on the pimping. Like you didn't came
Mhm.
and you didn't done all this, and then at the end of the day, at the end of however long, I'm supposed to rush and fucking and just make sure you leave this motherfucker bossed up. What game was you
Yeah,
getting?
because
What game
because
was you
because
getting for?
because no, but look,
Why
high
you
here, because look,
why
that's the
the hell
way
you
you're
ain't leave
wording it. Higher lieutenant, look, that's the way you're wording it by saying, make sure. Now, what I'm saying, okay, if a bitch wanna, blow up a fire, bitch, I send her away, nicely. Like I ain't finna just drop the bitch off. I learned that. But what I'm saying is, just in the sense of, you know, what is the bitch? How should the bitch be making sure the pimping is left off? Because what?
the pimp
Nah, I
You
feel
see what
pimping
I'm
like,
should
saying?
have.
man, I feel like if you're not left
It's
off
not the top.
comfortable, if you're not,
Oh my goodness! I'm
yeah.
sorry. Hold on. Let me. That's not the bitch job. Stop leaving it up to the bitch. It's your job to make sure that you fucking good when the bitch leaves. The bitch only got one job: follow fucking instructions. So if you didn't instruct that bitch to do the right thing, and you didn't do the right thing with your own instructions, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, what the fuck? What was y'all doing? Y'all was playing. Y'all
Right. So, well,
was over there playing.
so so the thing is, right? So I'm saying, by making sure the pimping's left off, is just in the sense of this, you know, um,
Man, I'm about to dig into it a
a
lit's
bitch
better
is
because I think
supposed to
Egyptians
do
a
like what
little,
he's saying to
a
me.
little confused
That's
by
what
it.
a
No,
hoe's supposed to do, right?
but
But he's
I
saying
just
if the
know.
bitch stay down, huh?
Like you know how you look. You got some bitches, P. They ain't got, they like to move around. So if you get them an apartment when you're with them, they barely even be in that motherfucker, P. They might be in New York one motherfucking week, Texas the next week. They don't. It's really just hotel living because that's just the program the bitch is on, and that's her just her style of home. But I'm saying once this bitch then gave you hella money, P. I'm not talking about when the bitch gets to talking square or about pursuing fucking beauty college or whatever the fuck she's talking about. That one day she wakes up talking hella square. If you're not up, like if you don't have a big stack off this bitch, P, that's nice, then I wouldn't even do nothing. But I'm saying if you're really up, like I can sit back and be like, damn, I done checked a lot of chicken out this hoe. You know what I mean? I can really sit here and see like this money right here came from this bitch for fucking staying down. I ain't been blowing the trap. I
But
ain't
none
been
of that
irresponsible.
came from
I'm
your
doing the
pimping,
right
though,
thing.
right?
You pimped on the bitch. What are you talking
Okay,
about? You pimped on the
well,
bitch.
let's
That's how you got the name.
I think the first thing we need to probably get down is that comes down to that person what their definition of pimping is. Because to me, you know, I a little bit of my definition. When you send her out the door and she's down and she bring it back, that it don't take a P to do that. It don't even take a hoe to go get some motherfucking money. The pimping,
Nah, you right about that. I agree.
the,
I
But
agree with that.
but
I agree
but
with
you're
the
that.
just
pimping
basically talking about material things, right, Daytona?
I'm I'm just saying, like, if a bitch been down, bro, she been showing solid character, bro. If one day this bitch wake up, P, after years of being down, I'm not gonna leave this
But
bitch
wake up
homeless,
in
P.
what though?
That's
well, yeah,
Decide not to be loyal. Decide not to be with your
if
pimping.
one.
That's what I'm
P,
saying.
I'm not gonna be in my feelings because I know these bitches wake up and wanna go to beauty college or wanna do some square shit. I just appreciate the beautiful experience for that 5 years of you acting. I'm not
5 years.
tripping. I'm gonna make
5 years
sure.
is not a long time, bro.
I don't. Yeah, it's really not. That's
P, for a hoe.
hella short.
That's
That's
not long,
Bro, how
bro.
many hoes have you had? I'm saying, how many hoes have you had for 5 years, P? You've had a few, but out of all the hoes you had, how many hoes you had for
I got
5 years,
one that
P?
I still got, and that 5 years went by like that.
Okay. And how many hoes have you had though? An Egyptian?
I can't even tell
You
you.
can't you can't name five hoes you can have for
Well,
5 years, P.
because this
You
the
can't.
thing, though, right? Are they turnouts or not? Remember, for I mean, in the game, right? Them first years don't even count.
Yeah, but
Those don't
Yeah.
even count. So you talk about 5 years.
it's like I don't know how.
Yeah, that is a whole nother conversation. You
Come
right.
on, P.
We
I don't
right. You right.
understand how a hoe that's
Maybe I'm a little nicer, P, in this area, man. I just don't want bitches to be running around talking about me like I done gave him all this money and I have nothing to show for it. He just, you know what I mean? I just don't want that on my
Okay,
name no
then
more,
check it
she
P.
out
got the
though, right?
pimping.
Check it out though,
Did
right?
she leave with
And
game?
bitches tell on
I've been in,
Did
and
she
they
leave with
tell
the
on you.
game?
I've been in the game. I've been in the game 14 years. See, as many fucking pages that in fucking popped up, and you got the you got all these smut pages and everything like that. That's and that's outing people, and they pulling up this and they pulling up that, and they coming back to write their little tell all books and everything. Man, you ain't seen not one. You ain't seen not one bitch. You know what I'm saying? Come say nothing about the other than he did some pimping. Oh, how long was you at Whoopie Whoop? Oh, he did some pimping. That's it. That's what he did while he was over here. I don't know how a bitch has been getting pimped on. Wake up after 5 years and want to go do some square shit.
See, my thing, Daytona, is this because you like when she
And
leave.
I'm not
Now, okay, making sure the bitch is established while she's with you, one thing that's. But when you like when she's leave, make sure she'll do the, because you want it on the name that. Oh yeah, he made sure I was good. Well, that could look real borderline something else, bro.
yeah, because then you gonna have bitches coming for the wrong reason.
Come on
You
now.
gonna
Is that
Man,
everything he
man, I'm
did
gonna tell you
to
like
keep the
this.
bitch?
you gonna have
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, P, and this just me being, I'm in prison right now, so I done been around niggas
That don't matter. You
that
shouldn't have said
that,
that. But
but
go ahead.
but I'm about to tell you, it's niggas in here that was doing their thing, how we're talking, and then like I got a partner. This is it's one of my OGs, one of my mentors. This nigga had a bitch, P, that he had a hot name, so they was pulling this bitch over for years trying to get her to flip. She kept it solid, but she knew that they was on him. One day the nigga fires the bitch, right? The bitch been trying to, get her gym membership renewed for years, and he kept turning the bitch down. Like, bitch, I don't want your little fag money no more, bitch. I'm cool. I don't like the way your brain is anymore, bitch. I don't like the way your attitude is, bitch. I'm cool. This bitch gets caught, bro. I'm talking about this nigga ain't had a conversation with this bitch for a whole year. And this bitch intentionally acted like she was still under his pimping and made up a bunch of lies and all the shit, all because he done got all that money out the bitch and didn't leave her with a little Las
that
Vegas apartment,
might
bro,
not
where it
be the
costs
whole
eight.
that
Come
might
on, bro.
not be the whole story though. I'm sorry to say. Because
It could let it
you
could be
gotta
more to
understand
it.
this, right? When we talk about our partners and oh my P partner this and my P partner that, and we know all these cats. You gotta think where we know these cats from. We be knowing them from the streets. We be knowing them from down and around. That's the extent of it. We don't go to these motherfuckers' houses. We don't have a hidden camera show going on to see what's going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors. That's why I give a disclaimer because they like to say birds of a feather flock together. I've had people come in. Oh, ain't whoop your partner yada yada yada. And I have to tell them like this: look, I don't know what that man do when he go home. I know these motherfuckers from the streets. And as long as we in the streets, as long as we on the scene to be seen, for the most part, everybody trying to keep it as pimping as they can. The truth come out at home though. You know what I'm saying? The truth come
No,
out
it
at home.
definitely
You know
do.
what I'm
It definitely
saying?
do.
So
All I'm gonna say is, Pete, these
but
nigga times is changing. Nigga, they offering these bitches Section 8
Well,
housing to make up a
but if
lie on
that's
the
the
pimp
reason
and
why you're
hard.
saying it, to say that. If that's the reason, that's not what you were
Nah,
saying. You were saying,
it's a bunch of reasons. It's a bunch of reasons, P.
probably,
That's what I'm saying.
these hoes out sell
That's
they soul for a motherfucking jelly roll out here. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these peas, you know what I'm saying? They ain't popping it as hard in the house as they do on the concrete. You know what I'm saying? And
man,
that's
I
just
definitely
being real. I'm not
agree with
talking
that.
about nobody or nothing like that, but that's just keeping it 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like straight up. That's just keeping it 1,000. That's just what it is. I ain't never really been one to sugarcoat this shit or make it seem like something it motherfucking ain't. I'm gonna tell you the real about the behind the scenes if it ever come down to it. I'm gonna tell motherfuckers real whether they want to count a super tape on or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 1,000 real life about the situation because it's my lifestyle. It's not a hustle. You dig what I'm saying? So I take this shit extremely motherfucking serious. And I ain't had no bitch. Whether I done fired this bitch, whether this bitch is up and left, I ain't had no bitch uh you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it don't happen, but I just ain't never. I guess I've never put myself in that position to where a bitch feel like she want to go to the motherfucking police after however long because I make sure
Yeah.
I do some pimping in the situation while I have that situation. And I let a motherfucker know when they come through the door, whether they turn out, whether I'm her second, maybe third folks or whatever. I'm not. This ain't guaranteed to start and end with me. This ain't guaranteed. I'm not guaranteed to be your last folks. You know and that's just what it is. That's just part. See, what happens is the bitch get there, and motherfuckers only want to tell the bitch half the motherfucking story. No, tell that you want to tell the bitch how to come, but they don't tell these bitches how to leave. They don't teach
No,
bitches
I
how to leave.
definitely agree with
They
that.
don't even let them
No,
know
I
that they
definitely
have.
agree with that.
They don't even let them know that they have the option to leave. I let a bitch. I
Yeah.
let a bitch know she got options at least 3 times a month, depending on that bitch attitude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you remember you do got options, right? If we are going through all this contentment, you know what I'm saying? If we are going all through all this stress, look, listen, we ain't even got to do all that. If you are not happy with the way I'm running my program, you are more than welcome to find a program.
Yeah, the door is open. The door is always
You
open
are
for
not
you to leave.
forced to be here.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do nothing that you don't want to do. I keep that on a motherfucker's mind. You want to know why? Because that's me properly communicating with this bitch. That's me letting
Nah,
let
I'm gonna say this though, man, Egyptian people. I respect your perspective and I respect your spirit. That's all I'm gonna say. I've interviewed some bitches, Pete, right, and they've shared their bitterness towards the situation that they were just in, and I've had several bitches
wow.
man, he made me so mad.
okay,
Man, he made me so mad. He
so
made me
look,
want
look,
to
Wouldn't
tell
P.
have
on him.
been fucking
Like,
mad
Look,
if
now,
you was getting pimped on.
now
You
this the
wouldn't be in your
thing.
fucking feelings.
So, okay, now look, y'all. Now look, and I hear both of y'all look, and it's the thing too, though, right? It's this though. Now, are you talking about the bitch that leaves the game though, right? Because if you're talking to a bitch that you left established, right, then you've definitely left her all established for the next pimping, which is good for the pimping, if that's the case.
yeah,
So
Appreciate you,
you
brother.
feel, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Which is good for the pimping. Now, if you're talking about a bitch who's leaving the game, then even what does that sound like? So you
man,
know what I'm saying? So I mean,
we don't know
go
what.
ahead.
I'm just saying, show like nigga don't know what this bitch gonna do. This bitch can act like nigga. She wanna go, to fucking medical school and then pay another pimp. But she can act like she gonna pay some pimping and go to beauty college. We don't know what this bitch gonna do. All I'm saying is one day I'm seeing this bitch's spirit, like take a shift. This bitch is acting like she doesn't enjoy getting up, fucking home no more. But these bitches be having battery lights, P. They don't love this game like we love this game, bro.
So,
Most of them
so are you
don't.
saying like
They
even
don't.
for
They
more
don't
like
like.
motivation purposes?
All I'm saying is, Pete, like Like, I don't want this. I done checked a lot of money out this hole, man. If I had this bitch for some years, I done checked a lot of money out this bitch, P. And these bitches get to thinking about all them big old healthy traps she done handed you, P. And then one day that bitch gets to talking like she just running out of battery life, and you just throw that bitch outside with just her clothes and her ID and cell phone. But these bitches be thinking about putting
So what if
handcuffs
it
on
ain't
you, P,
enough,
making up
P? What
stories
if it
and all
ain't
that.
enough?
Tell you how to handle that situation, right? Let's say a woman.
We never know how much it is. I would just try to as cheap
That's setting
and
yourself up for
inexpensive as
blackmail.
possible.
You better
Let's
give me this or else.
let's let's check this out so you don't put yourself in a black male position like Show said, right? Now, first, your 304, you know what I'm saying, your work, your game, whatever you want to call it, she should feel comfortable enough to come sit down and have a conversation with you. She shouldn't
I agree with you, P. I completely
lie
agree.
to you, depending on how you are as an individual. There, she shouldn't fear having to lie to you, letting you know that she wants to do something else. This is where teaching her not only how to come, but teaching her how to leave comes into play as well. Because if you had taught her how to leave, she would have known that it was okay to come to you and be like, "Hey, look, this situation is, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I want to do something else or whatever. I'm starting to show interest in this and starting to show interest in that." You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times, the bitch they have been telling you, but really letting you know for the past 6 months, if you was paying attention, that you know what I'm saying, she was showing interest in other things, but because you wasn't
Yeah,
paying attention,
and I definitely agree. You're definitely gonna see the signs, like way before that, that final day comes.
pick up
You're
the line.
definitely gonna
So
see it.
now she has the feelings of you don't give a fuck about what she's trying to do. So now she feel like she gotta leave, or she ain't gonna be able to do it, or she feel like she gotta sneak off, or she feel like she gotta do this or do that. But what you could have had is like, okay, well look, let's look into it. If that's something you really want to do, bring me the info. You know what I'm saying? Bring me all that. Do your research on it, and then when you got the info and you got everything together in your mind, bring it back to me, and we gonna sit down and we gonna figure it out. Now that's gonna do two things. One, that's gonna let you know whether this bitch is really serious or not. If she goes back and does the research and does and figures out, you know what I'm saying, what all it's gonna take to do this and what all it's gonna take to do that. If she has the work ethic and the motivation to want to do that, then she's gonna bring you back that info that she was at that you was asking for. If not, you ain't gonna hear about that shit until maybe she get mad about something again. Then she gonna be like, "Oh, I told you about that, bitch. You only brought that shit
Yeah.
up in 6 months. Shut the fuck up. You told me to do X, Y, and Z on January motherfucking 1st. You ain't. I ain't seen you open up a book. You ain't opened up a Google link. You ain't called a motherfucking number. You ain't done none of that shit. You feel me? So now it's on her.
Show what's going on.
Now you making this bitch accountable
Hold
and
on, bro. 1 second. 1 second.
now you making this bitch accountable for what's coming up out her mouth. Now on the flip coin, right? Let's say she do come back with the information. Now you can start to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, bitch, we're gonna invest. We're gonna invest in this. This is what you want to do, okay? But you're gonna have to do X, Y, Z. You still gonna have to be able to handle, or you still be able to handle your job duties here, and
Let me
still
ask.
be able to.
Bands.
Let me ask.
Okay, Bands. What's up, Bands?
Let
How
me
you
ask you
doing?
this
Hey, what's
though.
going on, Show? How
Chauvin.
you doing, P?
Good. Hold
Egyptian.
on, y'all. We
Yeah.
gotta introduce Bands real quick. What's up, Bands? How you been,
What's
bro?
going on, Show? I've been good, man. Been blessed, man. How about you and Egyptian, man? How y'all been doing?
Oh man, I would love.
Have you been here? And we've got High Heel Lieutenant with us too, bro. Have you heard?
Um,
Have
How you doing,
how
P?
you doing, man? A pleasure to meet you, man. I'm Benz, man, out of Stockton, California.
Man, it's a treat, man. I'm High Heel Lieutenant out of
Man, a
San Diego.
now
pleasure, man.
Bands? Have you been hearing what we've been talking about,
No,
or you just came in?
yeah, I was about to say I just got here.
Okay, so what we're talking about is this: the importance or not, right, of making sure, well, if a bitch been down, doing what she's supposed to do for some years and staying solid. If she has to leave or she leaves for any reason, the importance of making sure that she's straight, when she leaves, and if she goes somewhere else, she could be like, "Oh yeah, I was with band shit. I'm established. Shit. He took care of me, and I'm good. Versus to make sure you got a good name in the game and all that type of shit."
Yeah, okay, that's a very beautiful topic. That's a beautiful topic.
So that's what
A
we're
lot of niggas,
talking about.
yeah,
I
a lot
heard.
of
I heard the pimp. We supposed to keep the hoe home, man. We supposed to keep the bitches.
Yeah, hey, there you go. That's
You
listen,
know.
Egyptian. That summed it all up right there. That one sentence answered the entire question. Why? You know, a lot of niggas will have something to say about, oh man, you didn't gave that bitch a little leave money and all that. Check this out, man. That bitch did everything I asked of her while she was with me, man. When that hoe, if that
what I'm
hoe
saying.
wake up in the morning and decide that she don't want to hoe for me or fuck with me no more, I'm not gonna put my feelings and emotions in the situation and say, bitch, you leaving me, bitch, you ain't getting nothing, bitch, woo, woo, woo. No, man, hey, baby, you did your thing, you handled your business, you followed the instructions, you listened to me, you didn't give me too many issues. Here go a little bit of change for you.
Now, she
You know what I'm saying? Here go a
retiring.
little.
Now, hold
So
on,
you
man.
giving her a refund for your pimping?
No,
Is
listen.
this
See, no,
retiring?
it's not a
Is she retiring
refund.
from the
It's not a
game? Just
refund.
leaving
It's
your
not a
program.
refund for the pimp. Listen, I'm not saying break the bitch
Wait,
up.
wait,
No,
wait.
don't take it that
We
way.
gotta do.
Don't take
I
it
think
that
we
way.
gotta
Now,
get back to
I'm not
school.
saying that. Now, hold on now. Don't
Are we
take it the
talking
wrong
about a
way.
bitch that's retiring, or are we talking about a bitch that's leaving your program?
Okay, wait, say it again. I can't
Are
really
we
hear you.
talking about a? Can y'all hear me?
I
Yeah.
can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you,
Get a
P. We hear you.
refund, y'all. Some vicious.
Are we talking about a bitch that is retiring from the game? She's done with the game. She
I'm
probably
talking about somebody retiring. Are we talking about somebody retiring, or are we talking about a
Man,
bitch
we
that's
don't
just
know
leaving?
what this bitch is gonna do, P. She's looking like she's running out of home. We don't know what the bitch could tell
Oh,
us
okay.
wherever
If
her
we're talking
mind.
about a bitch, okay,
We
that's a
don't know
different
what's
story.
going
That's a
on.
different
yeah,
story.
because
Okay, okay.
leaving the program and retiring is two
Two
different
different
things.
things. Oh, okay,
You
okay.
leave
So now I'm on the
the
same
program.
page.
Man, y'all ain't never had bitches when they first come. They get to saying, "Oh, I'm 25. I want to be out the game when I'm 30." They get to come in with their little personal goals for their little prostitution. Like, come on, bro. You know what be going on.
Oh,
And these bitches
of
be,
course they say
man.
that. And you put them
Come on,
on
P.
the program. Okay,
That
Yeah,
bitch.
put them
yeah.
Look,
on the
Bro, like,
25 or
like you
program.
know
turning
what? You know
65.
what?
Like, where my
You know
pimping?
what? You're gonna give me
Put them
5
on the
years.
program. You be able to do
You know what? Okay,
Bitch.
you're 25 now.
put them
You
on the
got this little
program. You
dream.
don't be able to do
Yeah.
that.
Hey,
Now,
somebody
whether
told
they can
me to
complete
bust the
that
cards
program
out.
or not, whether they complete that program or not is completely up to them. So, okay,
See,
That's what I'm
you got a
saying.
five. What you
what I
saying
was
is you
speaking
got
on.
a 5 year game
Oh,
plan, bitch. So this is what we gonna do. We gonna set out a
okay,
5 year game plan, bitch.
okay. So to extend the topic, what if she did complete the program? Would y'all feel comfortable with making sure that woman leaves in good hands, leaves prepared for whatever else she's trying to do when she's not with you no longer?
She gonna
Is she,
automatically leave like
Now I'm not gonna just leave her hella money to open
that's
up her own
okay? Yeah,
business or nothing
okay. Yeah,
drastic.
I'm not.
I'm
Nah,
just saying
hell no.
the bitch ain't homeless,
I ain't
P.
gonna feel
I,
comfortable
I'm
with
just
that.
saying the
But I'm
bitch ain't
saying making
homeless.
sure that hoe straight. If she did everything you asked of her, you did what I'm saying. She
she gonna
handled
be hella
everything she was supposed to
she gonna
do.
be hella
If she
straight with all the
decides
games
she's
she won
ready
over
to
5 years.
retire from the game and pursue,
You're going to give her choose up fee
She gonna be
because
hella
man,
she's telling you.
Nah.
you
she gonna
lost
be
You
your damn
you going to
mind.
give her next choose up fee, right? That's what you about to give her, right?
Hey, shit, hey.
she trying to
Hey,
she
so
gonna be hella game with the game
What's
she
up?
got over.
I thought we
so
was pimping.
y'all, all I'm gonna say is this: y'all don't trust in your pimping to where if for some reason this bitch just really starts acting tired, nigga, this bitch is really tired, and the next nigga probably don't even got
So
action. Like
You
that's what
know
I'm
why
saying.
she's tired?
Yeah,
Because she needs new instructions. That's why you
yeah,
ran nigga
that
around the
means it's
game.
time for when a thank you show when a hoe starts
so
when it starts getting like that. That means you have given this bitch
man.
all the instructions that you gonna be able to give this bitch. You and this bitch.
So
Sometimes a pimpin' gotta know when to let the fuck
Smooth,
go. Let go.
smooth.
so you telling me, P, you don't got an old hoe out there, bro, that one day, nigga, did that and the bitch is still a fucking square to this day. This bitch then went and became a
Yes,
goddamn beautician
That's fine. And
and
I
she
I
come
have
on,
no
P.
yes,
regrets because she left with nothing.
yes.
But all I'm saying, bro, these bitches ain't gon' nigga, all these bitches ain't finna take that money and go give it to the next pimp. A lot of
They
these
might go
bitches is
give it to
really
the
just
square,
tired.
bro.
What money is she taking?
Like I
Why
said.
is she taking money?
You said what, Egyptian?
What money is she taking when she leaves?
I'm talking about, okay, listen, P, like how you said, like the signs are gonna kind of already be there before she says it. So
Hey,
if I see it, I'm gonna ask her,
Bam,
like,
step
you
down real
know,
quick so
man,
I'm gonna bring up Smooth Lou.
all right. Who, me?
Bands, yeah. Just real quick. Uh,
I just don't understand what are we do what are we doing? Like,
I Egyptian. Hey, listen, P. That's why I love this game because everybody got different perspectives. Hey, P. All I'm saying
all
is
that should have been
if if a bitch if a bitch ain't really been down like that, P. I don't give a fuck. I'll drop that bitch off, nigga. I don't care if she homeless or nothing. She acting like a bum,
them,
P. I'ma treat her like a bum. That's all I'm
them be the
saying.
ones. Them
But I'm saying a bitch that's really been trooping, P. Like really been trooping, nigga. This bitch done been through some some cold
if
storms.
she really been trooping, why does she not
Yeah,
have that?
hey, show what I missed. I was on the telephone. My bad. What I
just,
missed. Y'all
just,
talking
just,
shit.
I want to bring a smooth Lou real quick. Just step down for me real quick. I want to bring you back up.
Why does
Okay,
she
I got you. All right, all right.
why does she not have that before she left? Why is she waiting until she leave to want you to come up out the pocket? You know what I'm saying? Why is she trying to break on? Why is her last breaking trying to be on the pimping?
What's up? Man, all I'm saying, P, if a bitch done gave you damn near $1 million, P, you just gonna let her leave with the clothes on her back, P, and go back to her mama house?
If she done gave me over $1 million, that bitch is leaving with hella shit. That bitch is leaving with hella game.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
bitch is leaving with whatever she acquired while she was here.
This bitch might have a kid, P. This bitch might have a kid, P. Ain't no telling what's going on, but I'm not going. I don't know, bro.
Okay.
I'm not finna have bitches out there talking about me crazy like
She's
that.
Okay.
leaving.
Okay.
Like I done gave this nigga all this money and I'm homeless now.
Okay,
Not
Like,
Lou.
breaking
nah.
me out the door.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. What's
Top
up,
of
Lou?
it. Top
What's up,
of
bro?
it.
Okay, now I know you've been in the room just a little bit, just so you know. We talking about, when it's time for the bitch to leave. The importance of not making sure, she's established for, But this is a bitch that's been down and doing what she's supposed to do for the time she's with your pimping. But because it's her choice, she can go, do what she want to do. But if she does decide to leave, your situation, then at least make sure that she's leaving, comfortably.
That's correct. That's correct for sure. I just had this conversation today actually, and that's a reality because um, I had this conversation with an individual who every time a bitch wanted to leave, he was bitter, and he wanted to make sure that he did some some sleazeball ass shit, or try to take something from her, or
He didn't
what.
get nothing out
It's
of it.
just a bunch of fuckery, and and today that individual is fucked up, hungry, holeless, doleless, and like I told him, I said, you see, you can't call none of them bitches that you used to have to try to help you get out of the situation that you're in right now because you did them dirty. And he was like, yeah, you're right. You see, I've had bitches double back, not wanting to be in a situation right now, but once they figure out, what, yeah, I do miss being in that situation. I can't figure this shit out by myself. Let me go back to the individual that did right by me.
And that's classy. He's super classy. You know what I mean? That's
So
all.
see, like that, and that's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, I, all that what you talking about, her leaving, you know what I'm saying, set up or whatever. All that should have been taken care of before she left. If she's leaving, if you didn't, you're leaving with whatever you got while you was with me. So
Exactly.
whatever you got while you was with me, your name is on it. Your name is on the
Exactly.
car. Your name is on the condo. Your name is on all the.
Everything.
Your name
Everything.
is on whatever business
Everything.
you know what I'm saying. We didn't open, and if that was one of your goals or whatever, that's what you leaving with. Now, if you leaving
Exactly.
before that stuff is completed, then all you leaving is all you leaving with
Is what
is with the
you helped
game
me
you got.
accomplish.
Is
What you
with the
helped me
game
accomplish.
you
That's it.
got while you was here.
That's it.
That's it. You don't
That's
get
it.
to break on you. I'm not finna be your last breaker.
No.
So then let me ask you this then, High Heel Lieutenant, or either one of y'all. Do y'all allow the hoe to keep her own little bank account with her own little personal little bit of extra little spending money?
I like me personally, in my situation, you feel me? I keep a bitch with just a few hundred. It ain't nothing outrageous. You know what I mean? But you got gas,
No,
you
no,
got
no,
post money, you
no.
got hotel
Those
money.
are expenses. I'm talking about her own personal. This is your money.
Hmm?
Nah, I'm not doing. Nah, I'm not doing that.
Um,
I'm not never. I'm not.
I've kept the bras with bank accounts.
Yeah, bank.
But I'm big on credit cards, so I make sure that they have credit cards. So the
Leave on
cash
your
is
credit,
mine.
bitch. This nigga Lou,
The,
bitch.
the, the
So look,
credit is mine.
okay.
The cash is mine. The credit is theirs.
Well, there you go. Okay, that's game. That's game.
Yeah, especially like if a woman got kids or whatever. Like in my program, like if I got I got a couple of ladies that got kids or whatever. They got bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? And I put something in there for like kid expenses, shit
Yeah,
like
that
that.
type
You
shit.
don't gotta come. You don't gotta come. You don't. You know, little Johnny need a pair of shoes or need a new pair of shoes for school or whatever. You don't have to wait till you know what I'm saying, decide to get up and go do this and go do that. You know what I'm saying, before little Johnny get a pair of shoes.
So finesse. Eventually, you, little Johnny, better not ever had no shoes. She better stack all that, buddy.
Shit, little
That's what
Johnny,
she leaving with. But that's why I'm asking the question.
little Johnny ain't mine no way, so that she gonna have to holler at her baby daddy about that.
That's but that's why I asked the question, right? Because if a bitch leave with what she got, then money can't be involved unless she has her own little savings that you taught her how to save. Then she'd have some money to leave with. But you know what I'm saying?
You
But
don't
it's
want
like,
to go get some money and put something in there if
and
she
that's
leave
the
me.
thing. It's like we forgetting that this bitch can't make no more. You trying to
Right.
give her 10 to leave. When
Like,
she leave,
like
she use
her
that
coochie
game.
didn't,
Yeah,
like her coochie didn't broke or something. Bitch,
that's
you
the
got 11
point.
ounces of deep throat. You better get home.
Because the whole thing is, like I say, yeah, you don't know what she leaving for, but a lot of times you do. But my point is, she gonna leave for either two reasons: she wants some more pimping, or she want to get out the game. So either way, why am I gonna make sure? But I mean, okay, Lou said, well, she could come back around. But truth be told, how many? I mean, do we really want that bitch? She come back around the second time. I'm really nervous.
It depends on how she. It depends on how she
It
left. But
depends how she
I get
left.
a
Hell
lot.
yeah, that
I get
bitch
a
got some action.
lot of women. I get a lot of women that
Shit, she
come back.
can't leave, and
I get a
she
lot of
has to
I
bitches
leave
forgot
boomerang.
she coming
appropriate.
back with the money.
I
Y'all
call them
something
boomerang.
else.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times a woman, you know, because these are emotionally wired creatures. She might have made an emotional decision one day. She got mad. She got in her feelings. She didn't like, you know what I'm saying, how you handled the situation or what have you. You know, she might go and think the grass is greener on the other side and hop off this motherfucking magic carpet and she find out that astroturf fucking hurt. You know what I'm saying? That it wasn't everything that it was, or she go and do some renegading or whatever, you know what I'm saying, be by herself for a while,
Go get with
and
a square and figure
and
out that ain't it.
everything that you was trying to implement in her, giving her game for situations before, now she's realizing the shit that you was talking about. Oh, this is what he meant. This is why he was trying to get me to do this. This is why he wanted me to start handling situations like this. This is why he was trying to teach me this. Damn, now I need to. Damn, all this motherfucker really wanted me to do was listen and follow instructions. Let me go over there because now I'm going through all this extra shit that ain't got nothing to do with the game.
Yeah, I just
Hey, look,
uh
we had started this conversation off just based off like you know, certain people, if they don't understand certain fundamental morals or certain fundamental principles, you gotta really watch even allowing yourself to join this lifestyle if you're not gonna be like a quality example, you know what I mean, and learn how to, you know, figure out what it is about you that might be in the way. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people be having things about them that they don't realize that they need to uninstall just because it's just
A
not
lot of
attractive.
times,
Like it's
the pimp and listen to the bitch tell him about himself and got him start feeling insecure about his game.
Right.
yeah,
But you know,
yeah.
it's you know, every P ain't for every bitch, and every bitch ain't for every P. So that comes down.
not you
I
definitely
believe
right.
that subject right there is objective. I don't think there's a cookie cutter version of what of a P. I believe that there are core fundamentals for sure. But
Yeah,
if you jump into the
yeah.
game acting like a completely different individual, you take on a whole new personality and all that. Well, now that's just not authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's just
nah, for sure.
just not authentic, you know. So, and that really means it really wasn't in you to begin with, because I didn't jump into the game and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, I turned into a nursery rhyme lyricist, you know what I'm saying, flamboyant dressing ass, you know what I'm saying. If that was your thing before you hopped in the game, then okay, cool. But that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? I've always been kind of like a, play the background, low key, chill vibe type dude. And the women that are attracted to those type of individuals, those are the type of women that I tend to attract. Those are the type of 304s I tend to attract. The 304s that like, more laid back, more smooth, more, you know what I'm saying, sophisticated type individual that actually knows how to have a conversation and can actually fuck her brain before we get to talking about her busting it open. You know what I'm saying? I didn't busted that motherfucking medulla oblongata so many times from the motherfucking back. She ain't thinking about, you know what I'm saying? She ain't thinking about all this and that. Then you got females that like the freaky deaky pick. You know what I'm saying? He fucked on her during the interview and she been there 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Then you got dudes that girls that like dudes that's ready to crash out over her. He finna shoot the whole block up because somebody sweated his hoe. It's bitches that like them type of individuals. That's why they keep paying them. These bitches ain't stuck in situations that they don't want to be in. They may realize they don't want to be in them later, but they went to exactly what the fuck they was looking for. They went to what they was attracted
Honest. Say a bitch to pay a stop sign because it stands still, you know?
to. Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. You
Yeah.
know, it's women that go to situations where it's gonna be a little more comfortable over there for them. They can kind of dictate their own program. They can go to work whenever they want to go to work. They can get up and start getting ready whenever they start getting ready and all that. And then you got ones that like a man that's gonna be on their neck. That's gonna matter. That want to be told what to do. She needs
Okay, look.
instruction.
Let's have some fun, y'all. Okay, watch, because this is for that's got me thinking like this. Okay, look. So say a bitch said this, right? I mean, say, okay, look, not a bitch. Say if you knew a bitch could suck dick really, 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 really good, right? But she was just square. Would you, say, hey, this bitch could suck some good dick. Dick suck for sale. I
Come
mean,
on.
right? I
Don't,
mean, based on she could suck some good dick,
show,
right? Hey, bitch, huh?
don't do that.
No, I'm saying because if you would, right? Like
Oh, you
shit, yeah,
got
tricks. Or if she
so
got
you
some
ever
good
had
pussy.
somebody green?
Look,
Oh,
look. Or she knew how to fuck. Or she knew how to fuck good. Some good
how,
pussy, right?
how
Good
you know?
pussy.
How you know? How did you find out? And you supposed to be a picture.
Right.
That's what I want to know. How did you
But that's
find
what
out?
I'm saying.
How you
If the
know?
bitch didn't
How
know
you know
how,
she
right?
fuck good?
If the bitch didn't know how,
How you know she fuck good?
no, I'm
That's what
saying
I want
if
to know. That's
I
what
don't
more
look,
It's
important
just,
to me.
but look,
it's just rumors.
I
It's
heard it's
rumors. It's rumors.
rumors. But if she didn't know, that's the thing though. If she didn't know how, is that wrong to teach her?
So
Um,
you gonna have to wait till you got them green cats on you.
shoot.
No, I'm saying, is that wrong to teach her? What's wrong with teaching the bitch? Look, I'm saying, if the bitch really don't know how to suck dick, but
How do
that's
you
your
know?
hoe,
How you
you know what I'm
know?
saying? Just because you found out 3 months after you got with the bitch. Sorry, bitch, you don't know how to suck dick. How you been making this money this much, right? But you found out the bitch didn't know how to suck dick. Is it, hey, bitch, do it like this? Or is it for the trick to teach the bitch?
Man, look.
Man, I normally put on porno P and let the bitch when a nigga see one of them
Loadie rule.
cold little pornos stars, I'll be like, look, see how she do it? Feel me? You see how she do that? That's what I'll be doing, P. I'm gonna keep it real. I put that porno on with that cold head doctor that know how to just look at you like your God. You feel me? The bitch that just looks at you like you God and all the shit. Look, bitch, see how she do it? You know what I mean? For real, P. A lot of people are
Pay
visual
insurance
learners, P. They're visual
on
learners.
customer service.
They're visual learners, P. For real.
I mean, what she does, what she does is a trick sexually.
So look,
All right, man.
so you ever watch the porno, right?
does she come in one night and be like, man, my tricks has just been complaining about, I can't ever get it. What's taking you so long on this date, bitch? I'm trying to get him to finish.
No,
Yeah,
look,
exactly.
it's
She
her
taking too long to neck him
reviews.
down. Yeah,
It's her
bitch, you just
reviews.
take too long to get it done. You take too long to get the shit done.
Man,
Can't help it.
I've experienced that. I've experienced that with a broad and her reviews not being too well. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get
So
it.
y'all telling me it's wrong to teach the bitch how to suck some dick?
But she got the money.
No, it's not wrong at all. I don't think it's wrong.
I
She
mean, on
got the
your
money.
dick though. I'm saying, like, not like okay, because a porno, because it's like this. High head lieutenant, the porno. I mean, what you? I mean, what?
Well,
How do you know
I'm
that's
gonna
I
put
how
mean,
to
the
do it? You
porn.
know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
yeah,
put the
she
porn.
How do you
Look,
pick that out?
look.
if a
I'm
broad
a
been down with you and she been shit, well, sure, what? What's wrong with it? I don't see
yeah.
what's wrong with it.
Nah, if this bitch been down for like a little bit of time, and I'm like,
Like,
damn, this
bitch,
bitch
I've
is trying. This
read your
bitch is
Like
taking
reviews
it
these
and they
too
niggas
say
how
you
to
don't know
long.
how
suck
to.
dick.
The chicks are
Bro.
complaining you don't know how to suck dick on reviews. Let me see what you about. And
Yeah,
then correct it.
because man, I ain't gonna lie, man. The bitch giving a good head is important, because she gonna be giving out a lot of pussy
Listen,
pee
maybe
if she can't do it
I
right,
ain't
man.
down.
So that's important.
I ain't. That's the issue I ain't came across. But
Yeah.
you know, I've never, you know, I've also never really, uh, you know, I've never really checked out uh anybody's like reviews like that, like unless it was brought to me or something like, you know, maybe you know I was trying to get some facts on something, you know, pull up the facts report
I've had
and see what the fuck was
I've had
going
other
on.
hoes check on other
Right.
hoes reviews,
Yeah,
come and tell
like
me,
that.
hey,
That's
these
the only
tricks are
way
saying
it
this and
comes
this,
to
that,
you,
and
like,
this.
you know. But I ain't,
Yeah.
you know,
As far as screening low.
I haven't been
Yeah.
in that position. I don't know what I would do because I can't teach her how to service another man.
Nah, I'm not. No, I'm definitely not. How are we gonna show her? We're gonna put the porno on for the example, and then I'm gonna let her practice on me to see if she's doing it like the motherfucking porno, bro. That's what. And then if it feels good to me, I'm gonna let her know, like, bitch, you're not doing it right. You need to do it like that, bitch. You know what I mean? Look up. You know what I mean? Come on, P.
Oh shit!
Okay, so
Yeah,
then now,
yeah, that's
I like her. She just doesn't know how to ride dick. If she just rode dick better, I'd see her every day for $500. If she just knew how to ride dick better.
yeah. Yeah, so I'm saying they have all these educational materials, P.
So,
All this shit is
okay,
available.
so you're never telling a hoe nothing to do with the trick based on what you like.
I would really honestly, by us being men, everybody's different. Some motherfuckers like getting shit on, pissed on. I don't know what this trick might like. We're gonna figure out once this trick contacts you what he expresses, what he likes, and then we're gonna go from there. But just from a man, just being a man, my personal experience, I'm gonna definitely share, you know, what I think the common man or the majority of men like. That's all I could do,
I
P.
can't.
But you always got those exotic, like weird ones, bro. I didn't experience some weird tricks. Like, this is a doctor on the way to going to work. He
What you
wants the
mean
bitch
you
to shit on
experienced? You
him
ain't experienced.
and
You ain't
piss on
experienced
him
the trick.
and
You ain't experienced the
weird
trick.
shit. I know I'm saying my
Oh,
game
okay,
has
okay,
experienced the trick, and
okay,
she's came back
okay,
and told me. That's what I'm
okay,
saying. You know what I mean, Lou.
okay.
Y'all just having a good old time tonight.
Get a call.
Y'all having a
Oh,
good
I
old
want you
time.
to do that. Okay, is that something that you comfortable doing? Well, yeah, but I just don't know. Okay, look, bitch, go pull up at 7-Eleven. Go get you the smallest coffee and grab your apple juice on the way there. By the time you down that motherfucking coffee and that apple juice, by the time you get there, I promise you gonna have to take a shit, bitch. You ain't gonna have no issues. Now, other than that, I can't teach no bitch how to motherfuck. I can't teach you how to bust no day, bitch. That's not. I've never busted one. I wouldn't know the first thing about it. You know what I'm saying? What I can teach you is how to get into the mind of this man. You know what I'm saying? Because I have one of those. but yeah. Other than that, I can't. I'm not asking the bitch. Oh, well, what did y'all do? Or how did you do it? Did he come back? Damn, bitch, that was quick. Look, I don't.
I, I don't I don't know about y'all, but I can replay different moments when the bitch sucking my dick, and I remember certain little things she was doing. That felt good, bro. I remember. And when she does that, then when she did that created a little extra little sensation. When she looked at me like I was God, when she made her face like that, I mean, it sent a little joke through my body.
You want
There's
her
things,
you okay with her looking at the trick in the eyes?
man. Listen, man. It's them tricks, bro. They want to feel like like they're attractive. They want to, in their mind, they want to feel like in real life, maybe this bitch might like this shit. You know what I mean? But she has to act like she like it if she wants him to come back. If he feels like she doesn't like it, it's like, he might not never come back, P. So it's an act. It's for sure an
You
act.
watch the first 10 minutes of that Willie Dynamite. You're supposed to be setting fire to these bitches' soul.
Yeah, man. You better, when that nigga put that, I don't care if his dick is 2 inches long, when that nigga put his head in, you better open your mouth like a big mouth bass and act like he just got a Bigfoot dick. You better make him feel like, you feel me, what he's
So let
doing
me ask you. So
fulfills
if the
you.
if the
Yeah, for
trick use
sure.
condoms with the bitch, do you use condoms with the bitch too?
Bro, come on, P, you serious?
Yeah.
Of course, P, but I'm not letting my bitch, nigga,
No,
fuck a trick with no
that's not
condom.
what I
No.
said. The trick is using
About
condoms
you,
with the
about
bitch.
you.
Do you use condoms with her too?
Like, bro, it has been some bitches, and I'm gonna keep it clean. It has been some bitches that they can say I done fucked them with no condom. There is some bitches out there that can say that. There is a handful that can say that. But do I recommend it now? What I know now and what I'm understanding, it's a sense, it's a fragile thing because a lot of these bitches, half of them ain't even mature enough to get dick half the time. These bitches be acting like they mature. You give them some dick, they get to acting weird. So you gotta really know how many emotionally strong this bitch is, how emotionally mature this bitch is, and like I said, if you don't really know this bitch like that, P,
What
it's
if
like
it's
you
a
gotta
broad
have all
that's
that in
been
your
with you a
mind.
long time? We ain't gonna talk about a new
Yeah,
bitch. We talking
I
about a
wouldn't I
broad that's
wouldn't
been
look
with
I
you a
wouldn't
long
look down I wouldn't look down on that. Like I said, some niggas feel like pimps can't have kids. Some niggas feel like,
I'm not saying that,
oh
bro.
my,
I'm saying what else are we doing that the trick do with the bitch? Even if it's fucking, even
I
if the
feel
bitch
like the trick
say, you know
is
what, I want real sex. I always use condoms. I don't never get to feel dick. Do you want to? I mean,
like I
because she
said,
could
I'm
leave your
not gonna
program and be
like,
like, he never fucked me raw, girl. Don't go away.
yeah,
He only uses condoms, just like the tricks. I don't know if
yeah,
it's him or the trick's dick.
yeah, like you funny, you funny, P.
Don't be saying
But
some
that's a
shit.
good question though. But like I said, I feel like we've all had
Where
bitches.
the
We've all
fuck
had
you come
bitches.
up with this shit?
A pimping
The
nigga.
hoes
I've been
say
through a
that.
nigga. I'm telling you, you got to get way more nasty. If you got to think way more dark, way more whatever than the bitch can. That's all.
Shit.
Shit.
Yeah, I feel like like I said, I can't speak on
Don't
everybody,
use
but I feel
this
like we all
program
done
to
bear
use
back the bitch,
condoms.
B.
Come
I feel
on,
like we've all
Duval.
bear back
Better
the
hit the
hoes
toes
before.
wrong. Bitch, a trick use
But
that, bitch. You tripping. Fuck you think I am a trick, bitch? How dare you ask me to use a condom? Look, I'm just saying. Y'all ain't pimping. Shit, all right, y'all talking about, I'm being honest and truth. God damn it, bitch. Look,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like
Game right now, these motherfuckers want to
gotta be
gotta make
careful.
sure the bitch always use a
Oh
condom. You
my
get it?
god.
the bitch don't know nothing about how much sex if you come
You don't
over
have
there
to
with
wear
a kid. This ain't gonna find out when you get here, bitch. This is the surprise.
Shit. He said, I can't imagine two hoes socializing, talking about choosing up with somebody. No, girl, don't choose him. He uses condoms. What
He
the
use condoms.
That's the question
He
on the motherfucker. That's the
think hoes is
question.
nasty.
That's the
fuck? Shit.
question on the list.
Y'all is
He
funny.
ain't gonna never
Y'all
have a
is
baby.
so if you be asking some good ass
Come
questions,
on.
P. You got your questions there. You be
I'm just
asking
saying.
you be asking the trick questions too, P.
Uh,
you funny.
uh,
Oh my god.
I'm just, shit. Because you don't know how they think of finesse. Like I tell them,
He
they
said,
come in with the low trap, fuck the pimping, and they think I get a nigga some free pussy. They should
Mr.
make up for the
Glamorous.
money. I'm
Mr.
just,
Glamorous said, I'm
I'm just
taking
saying.
chances. I hope she's using the rubber.
I'm taking chances. I hope she's using the
uh,
I
oh,
don't know about taking chances.
oh my
God. Well, I mean, shit. Well, we got a vote on the stage. Like I said, two people think that you should leave the hoe comfortable with things. Or you know what I'm saying? The other two say, the bitch leave what she got. Hey. Because ain't that
And
the
I'm not
game?
saying, bro.
Huh.
P, I just feel like P, if a bitch should show some good whole character, whether she ran out one day and got to getting off track mentally, if she gave me a real respectful like experience, P, and it was quality, I don't
And
mind,
you
bro.
let me know the next week
Giving
just
her
leaving your
giving her
program. I
just
know she could.
I don't want a hoe that's been down for me. That's like a solid to be homeless. That's what I don't want. Cause I appreciate the
Leaving your
experience. I
program.
appreciate that. Man.
I know that bitch.
That's just me though.
She already got a spot. You know what I'm saying? She got a little leave money. Yeah.
Hey man. Hey, when they got a little, one thing I learned too, and it's one of my mentors told me, nigga, when the bitch mind get real off track to where she gets devious, that's when nigga, ain't got nothing, nigga. You done left the bitch, ain't got no hotel money, bitch ain't got shit. That's when the bitch be telling.
How did you
I don't,
how did you not see these signs before the bitch left? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Cause I ain't never know. I call it the spidey sense. You know what I'm saying? I sense a disturbance in the force of the bitch.
Okay, look.
You know what I
Finesse, look, finesse, look. How about this, y'all? Now what he said, how about this? That's game. But is that the pimp game? Is that the pimping to do what he says? Or is that
I
game?
feel like
Is that really the
nigga, the
his
pimping?
pimping
program. That's part of his
when
program.
it
I'm
comes.
not saying anything wrong with it. Personally, I'm not gonna tell you that that's wrong. I just tell you why I wouldn't do it. But
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna say it's wrong.
and
You know what I'm
that's
saying? That's your program. You know what I'm saying? That's how you want to run
and
your
at the end of
program.
the
Hey, do
And
your
at the end of
thing.
the day, this my thing, Egyptian. Yeah, these bitches be lying. We've all had bitches that over exaggerate information and lie and try to smut us. But all I'm saying is, P, if say you got an old hoe of yours, bro, that's retired, but a lot of bitches look up to her, a lot of bitches is familiar with her, and I mean a bitch might be showing interest in your pimping. So before they choose you, they go ask your old hoe, you feel me, certain things about you. Nigga, I want good
Yeah,
promotion, P.
he
I
gonna
don't know
promote
about
the
you, P.
shit
I
out of
want I want great
you.
promotion.
He gonna let her.
You know what I mean? He was
Let her
classy.
know that
You know what I mean?
he's serious about what he's talking to you
Yeah,
about. He don't like to repeat
yeah,
himself, and if you listen, you gonna get everything that you went there for.
yeah, yeah. And if
All
if you're really
he
loyal and
does
you're dedicated, you feel me? He gonna make
he
sure
gonna
you
get everything
good. You know
that
what I
he's
mean? Period.
asking for. You know what I'm saying? Because that she's gonna let them know that they're gonna leave with the game to be able to, you know what I'm saying, to do whatever it is that they were trying to do. Because like I said, in my program, all that we not doing it after. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Pete. Man, I definitely understand. Like I said, I didn't. Very few a nigga gonna feel like that about though. That's what I'm saying. It ain't like it's just, bro. Like I said, I ain't had nigga too many bitches. Nigga, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. P, I haven't. You feel me? As far as this point in my game, but I'm sure when I come home, I'm gonna have that. You feel me? But so I'm speaking. You know, man, a lot happens, P, in a year. A lot happens in 2 years, P. So if a bitch can make it for 5, 6 years, P, that's a long time, bro. With the way these bitches is built nowadays, and you really pimping on her, like, bro, these bitches be, I don't know, they just don't enjoy getting up and getting dressed and going outside like we do, P. That's just what I'm saying. They're not as fired up like to get outside like we are, bro. They might make it look good for a little bit, and then you see like, but you really want to be a dental assistant with a fucking weed man boyfriend. That's really what you want. That's just what I'm seeing, P. You know,
Yeah.
and a lot of these bitches, especially if you turn them out, a lot of these bitches, P, they wasn't thinking about home before they met you. These bitches just know, like, okay, if I'm gonna be with Egyptian, this is what this is his requirements. This is what he wants. But she wouldn't have gave a fuck if you was a drug dealer. She wouldn't give a fuck if you was working in Walmart. She just likes you. She would have been with you however she met you. So it's like a lot of these bitches, P, just like with some gangster shit, bro. Niggas and motherfuckers sign up for all kinds of shit, P. But it's very few where it's really in them. Very few. These bitches don't think about hoeing when they 50 or catching dates when they 50, 60. We trying to pimp all the way till we can't breathe no more. They don't feel like that. They don't feel like that, P. They think it's crazy. Nigga 80 years old, still pimping. I think it's fly. Bitch, I'm 80 years old, bitch. I'm still getting shows. I'm the flyest 80-year-old walking right now, bitch. What are you talking about? I mean, she think I'm crazy because I still like to pimp when I'm 80. That's what I'm saying. So everybody's fire and desire for this game is different. Some people love this game so much, if they ain't pimping, they don't feel like they could breathe. This game like a breathing machine to some. Some they can do without it, but they just experiment. So it just depends on the individual that's involved, Pete.
The game coach.
It just depends.
What's up with you, man?
So I know you've been listening for a while. So what
Well,
are
I
your
wasn't
thoughts?
listening for a while. Not for a while, but for a second.
Okay, well, hey, even if that second was a while, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? How long was a while? A second. Golly. Well, I only said that to say, do you know? Because, okay, fuck it, new person up. Okay, so what we're talking about is, that's why I said, so I don't have to say what we're talking about. But look, so we're talking about it.
Gang coach, my boy
So,
too, coach. How you doing,
so we're
Pete?
talking
What's up
about
with the
is,
Daytona, man?
fuck,
What's up, the
golly.
smooth blue?
Come on, y'all, look.
So, man,
Okay, I'm
hey,
being
what's
real.
happening?
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Smooth
Yeah,
Lou.
What's happening with the smooth blue, man?
what's happening? What's going down?
Okay,
That's
now,
some more of it, man. All right, ask the question, Sean. I see you know what I'm saying?
some more what, nigga?
Yeah, ask some more, what's about pimping,
So
nigga?
let me know
Nigga, where
something,
yours went,
nigga.
nigga?
Okay, now,
You know what I'm saying?
okay, look. Okay, now look. So we're talking about is the importance of or not, right? So you had a bitch, she been down about 5 years or something, at least. She been down, honorable home, doing whatever she's supposed to do. When it's time for her to leave, for whatever reason, make sure that she leaves comfortably. So, you can have a good name on your jacket when she talks to your ex-ho. And your ex-ho let her know, oh yeah, he didn't leave me with nothing. He left me with something, that type of shit, for
Mhm.
example. And then, yeah, well, that's what we talking about. So, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, when she came, I broke her, right? So my personal ideology, right? She gonna leave, bro. That's just the way she gonna leave, man. She gonna leave, bro. You know what I'm saying? She should have took that trap from that night. You know what I'm saying? Got on and you know what I'm saying and figured it out. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not looking for her, you know what I'm saying, to put a good word in for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking for a good word. Cause I didn't stop pimping. I was still pimping. You feel what I'm saying? That wasn't gonna be the only bitch. I was still working.
That's vicious.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Lou, don't do that, Lou. You give it a bitch credit. Hi, here, Lieutenant.
What's up with you, man?
What's up with me?
Yeah,
What's up?
oh yeah,
What's up?
yeah. I definitely understand. Gang coach perspective. I don't. That's like me. Honestly, that's been my mind frame, my whole career. I've never done what I'm feeling like I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? So, I'm just feeling like P. Like I
Well,
said,
let
I
me
gotta
ask you
pimp
this,
safe. I
Daytona.
gotta
Have
pimp
you have
smart.
you ever done this
Yeah,
before? Have you ever left a bitch
yeah,
with something good to where because you might do it if you say if you haven't, right? Maybe you might need to and see how you feel afterwards.
yeah. I've left bitch was like car, like bitch had a car in her name, shit like that. Bitch had an apartment in her name, shit like that. But yeah, so I will say I have, but it's it's still levels of like making sure the bitch. Like I said, it just depends on how much money this bitch made. It depends on where your pockets are when this bitch wakes up. You know what I mean? Acting like she wants to be a medical assistant. I just feel like all that shit factors in. But everybody got to do what they feel fits their style. P. I want any bitch that I dealt with, even if she's a cat, to be like, man, when I dealt with him, you know what I mean. He was more
Okay,
mature
but
than
fit
me. He
they
was more
style or
classy
fit
than
the pimping.
Hmm.
me, bro. I got a pimp style, nigga. So that's what I'm talking about, nigga. It's only one style with me, nigga. I'm a pimp.
Okay, so if
I only
there's
got one
only one
style.
style, then there should be only
Yeah,
one style that fits, right? So
yeah.
is your
But like I
style
said,
pimping
everybody's
and doing what you're saying?
I definitely feel like it's a smart pimp move in my book. I feel like it's smart to have a good name amongst the bitches,
But what about
and I
the
feel like
pimping?
it protects you.
What about the good name amongst the
Hey,
pimping? Okay, hey, yeah, man. Okay, cause look, watch this. Oh, well, okay, cause you said okay, cause the key thing is the bitch had to been down for a while. So this just might be a special occasion type shit. So a bitch might have been down 5, 6 years, but shit, you might have had a whole bunch of bitches been down 2, 3 years. They bitches left and you ain't did nothing for the bitch, right?
right.
Okay.
Right.
Special
Man, I gave
circumstances.
that bitch.
I might have had a bitch. I might have
That's
had
how
the
you
bitch
pimped
for
your way out
5
of
years,
that
but she
shit,
didn't
huh?
give me a pleasant
See, that's how you pimped
experience.
your
You know
way
what I
out of
mean?
that
The bitch.
shit, huh?
I'm just saying. Not, I mean, I definitely agree, but I might have had the bitch for 10 years, but she was irritating me a lot of that 10 years. So I don't feel like that. It just depends on how I feel, P, towards the bitch. Because you do got some good bitches out there. And at the end of the day, P, we are
He
known
said how you
to be
feel
looked at,
A
towards the
good
hoe.
you
bitch,
know.
a good
Yeah.
bitch ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Towards the
I
hoe.
might, yeah. You know, the bitch might be a very quality woman. And see, I always look at it like, you know how people like to say, what if your mom was a hoe? What if somebody was
Wait a
pimping on
minute.
your daughter or your mom? I always, in my mind, that shit don't bother me because the game isn't something that I look down on. See, a lot of people will get mad when it comes to certain shit like that because they really look down on the same shit that they're a part of, and that's not how it is with me. But like I said, if my mom was the hoe, if my daughter chose this is what she wants, she tells me, Dad, I don't want no boyfriend. I don't like square niggas. She looks me in the eyes and says that, I'm not gonna get mad at her. I understand her. I don't like squares either. They be lying. They're
Okay, so
weird.
loyalty, right? Loyalty to your pimping versus loyalty to the game. So if the bitch left you, right, for sure it's her choice. But did she leave your game or did she leave your pimping? Right? So if a bitch, so if a bitch do leave, would that mean she's not loyal to the pimping? To you to
I
your
feel,
pimping.
man, I feel like, I understand, P, that most of these bitches don't have battery lives like us, P. So I'm prepared for that day
No, that's the
whenever it may
game.
come.
I said pimping.
Yeah.
You talking about the game.
Well, if she's following my instructions, if she took all the instructions I gave her serious, and she gave me a pleasant experience and didn't give me an awkward time, and she respected my pimping,
No,
for
but
sure.
but if
For
she
sure.
left, does that mean she was loyal to it?
I feel like at the end of the day, P, I appreciate her for being honest and not acting like it's still in her and it's not. Because some of these bitches, they'll act like it's still in them, but
I'm
it's really
talking
That's
not.
still
You
about
feel
your
talking.
me?
pimping, not the game.
P, P, I can't control P every
It's
motherfucking
not
thing,
about
P.
control. It's about her choice of loyalty or not. If she leaves you, would you say she broke her loyalty to your pimping or loyalty to the game, even if she left you because she wanted to get out the game?
I
Don't know
feel
how
like
got a
she.
choice.
That's a good fucking question. That nigga show be asking good spiritual questions. He be asking questions. Uh, I feel like you can make sense of it both ways, P. If you really want to. I feel like if you didn't, 'cause we all talk big talks to our hoes, and get them bitches to act like they ain't never going nowhere and they gonna be here to the end of time. So if the bitch do wake
That's when we
up
fucking and
one
raw.
day and want,
No, go ahead.
yeah, this nigga crazy.
Go ahead.
But if the bitch do one day and say she wanna become a real estate agent, you know what I mean? One day it's like, yeah, I can sit back and be like, bitch, you lied, bitch. You said you was gonna hold all the way until you couldn't hold no more. You feel me? Till you stop breathing. You lied, and I could be upset with the bitch, but realistically, like, come on, P. I'm waking up every day, fly, P. I'm knocking shit. I'm not in my
It's not
feelings,
about
bro. I'm
feelings.
all.
It's about, is she loyal to your pimping if she leaves?
I feel like no, she's not.
Thank you.
She's definitely
Now,
not. She's definitely
now,
not, P.
so if
I'm
she
not.
breaks
That's a good
loyalty to
question.
your pimping, then is it pimping to pay for that?
I feel like where the pimping comes in, P, is you just having knowledge of the nature of the beast,
Is
P,
knowledge
that might
pimping or is
exist.
knowledge game?
Knowledge is game, for sure. It's knowledge is game,
Because
right? You agree?
would pimp knowledge do what you suggest to do? Hey, bitch, I'm gonna
I
pay
feel
you
like
for I'm gonna pay you not to, because look, if you go make sure the bitch is comfortable, right? Okay, well, I'm gonna do it to make sure the bitch don't tell, but the bitch might tell just because she's not with you anymore. Well, if you don't want to deal with the
no.
bitch no
That's
more,
okay. That's definitely possible. We can never fully know for a fact that this bitch ain't gonna tell whether we set her up comfortable on her farewell or not. But I just like my odds better, P.
oh,
I think them bitches
but
is
they're your
telling when they're on the side
odds,
of the
bro.
road calling
But
their
you
mom.
liking your
I got it.
odds. You see what I'm saying? Because
I like my
what you're saying
ops.
is odd. It's odd, bro. It's odd to the pimping. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. It might be stupid. It might not make the most sense, but it's still pimping. Not to is what I'm saying. That's the pimping.
Yeah,
I ain't giving the bitch shit back.
I'm not gonna say it's not pimping if a nigga just leave a bitch stranded outside with nothing
That's for sure.
because she says she don't want to. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's not pimping. I just feel like for a person that understands how these white people is playing and how this shit
Heavy is
works, bro, and how these
the head
bitches are
that wear the
just
crown.
saying, I feel like it would be strategic and smart to try to pimp as
That's
smart as you can to
game.
get to another day, P. That's all I'm saying.
That's game.
That's just my opinion. I'm starting to be more mindful, you know what I
Okay,
mean, of certain shit,
so
P.
let me ask you
Because
this
it's,
then. So it's a pimp circle, right? Or
yes,
out. She's talking to her whole partners, right? But then, hey, the whole
yeah.
partners go back and tell the pimping. The whole tell the pimping everything. You know what I'm saying? So now you got all the pimping. Oh yeah, hey man, you know what I'm saying that the bitch blow up on him, and you know what I'm saying the bitch, he done gave the bitch this and make sure she left comfortable. Hey man, she done chose up on some pimping, man. Finally, you know what I'm saying? I done got it all. Then what?
He could crack all the jokes I
No, it's
want. P.
not
I
a
can make jokes up
joke,
too.
but I'm saying if you knew that that's what happened, is it okay? I still have a good name with the bitch, or do I have the good name amongst the pimping?
I don't feel like every pimp is gonna agree with everything another pimp feels.
That's a question.
I don't feel
You
like
go
that.
be a nurse for one of them other gigs, but she doesn't want to leave her pee. Do you keep her or kick her to the curb? That's a great question.
I'm kicking her to I'm kicking her to the curb. If she gave me a certain amount of time and it's cool. I don't mind if she's, having a problem with her daughter or something and she needs some advice every blue moon. I
Oh,
don't
I get it.
mind. She can,
So every bitch with
yeah.
you, she can only engage in prostitution for the rest of her life while she's with you.
Yes, for
Okay.
sure. As far as
So
if you're living in my under my house under my
So
roof
then
and
that makes a
yeah,
little more
you fucking
sense.
right.
So the bitch who's been down with you, for 10, 15 years, because her prostitution expires, then you have to make sure you give her honorable discharge because she's not able to prostitute only for your pimping anymore, right?
P. If this bitch P acts like I don't know if this bitch is lying when she says she wants to go to medical school and she really wants to pay another pimp. I don't know if it's true or not. All I'm saying is, P, certain shit don't cost too much money, bro. It's not that it. P, I'm not gonna put her in nothing extravagant. I'm not gonna
Okay, but
go
what if she
above and
felt
beyond.
like she deserves something extravagant for the time and loyalty she's giving you?
No,
Well, let's
no,
no.
no, no. That's all gonna happen while you with me. If we decide on the last day that you say, "Oh, I want to go on my own," okay, well, go on your own then, because I didn't put that, I didn't give you that. If you decided that last day that you didn't want to no longer be here, and you decided that I just want to do my own thing, well, then you're gonna do your own thing at that point. But if I already got you in that position, all right, you keep all that. You keep your car, you keep your credit, you keep your house, you keep all that. Whatever it is you got, you keep that from that point. But to act for me to set you up, knowing that you're gonna blow, no, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
Man, I can agree with that. Man, I can agree with that.
You
I
already
don't
did it.
disagree with that.
If you already did it, like you got your broad, she got the whole own place, all that other stuff, and she want to go, that's all hers. There's nothing wrong with that. But for the last day to come up and say, "No, you got to get me right because I done been with you all these years," and for you to feel like, "Oh yeah, I got to do right," nah, that I don't agree with. Because at that point, she decided to go on her own. She decided to do her own thing. So then start doing your own thing from right there, which is go find a
And
place.
all that knowledge that she gained from you is enough to keep her afloat.
Yeah, I mean,
Bitch, the game that you gained from me is
of
your
course,
token
and,
of
and it
award.
ain't gonna be hard. See, abroad with that obviously was coming from me because I'm one that likes to teach about all these things. I like to teach about life. I like to teach about just uh the basics on how to get by and how to survive. In life and how to make be able to put yourself in a position to get your own place and all that other stuff. That's why me personally, I believe, you know, in building a female's credit, because, you know, credit is at the end of the day. You make cash, and you make a lot of moves with credit. You do a lot of things with credit. Um, you know, you can have whatever you want when you have credit, but as long as you could afford to pay something. So, you know, a broad having good credit, it's easy for her to go and fly anywhere and get a place. It's easy for her to go and fly, fill out for a loan for a car loan. It's easier for her to do that. So, and beyond that, another reason why I do it is because, you know, if you're really trying to invest with somebody, then they gotta have that. They gotta have that credit at the end of the day. You're trying to, you know, purchase real estate.
Can't do nothing without you can't do
I'm
nothing
thinking,
without
right?
credit.
I'm thinking if the bitch been around for that period of time, a lot of shit would probably would have already been established by then. Bitch got a little spot.
No, I
Bitch got a
definitely,
car.
I
For
definitely,
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? A lot of these things already established. So when she figured like, okay, well, I'm about to go ahead and bust a move and get on, you know what I'm saying? The thing she want to get, you know what I'm saying, a deductible. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, nah, bitch, you got what you came for, bitch. Go.
Yeah. And
man.
you
I'm
know, I've
okay.
been in
I'm
situations.
man. I'm gonna share this with y'all. Just and it's my personal business, and this is just an example. Like, okay, my hoe I got right now, I like the bitch don't even like the way everything is, and the way I got my program. If I was to get her an apartment somewhere, if that city isn't really complimentary to like certain levels of consistency, it don't even make sense to get an apartment or a house or whatever there. So the bitch be moving around so much to where if I was to choose to get her a spot, she wouldn't even be there half the time, probably, P. So it's like, why get a spot when you're barely even gonna be there? But I'm paying rent every month. So if this bitch that I've had, and I've had this bitch for 4 years now, P, if this bitch for some reason is like, you know, whatever, I don't, at least because she doesn't care about an apartment and all that, then I'm not gonna even do that. But if she did want a little Las Vegas, you know, average apartment, I don't mind, P. I appreciate this bitch, P. This bitch didn't stay down. This bitch didn't, you know, it's been a great experience.
Yeah, so
I don't,
I mean,
and
you got
that's what I'm saying.
that makes sense, right? But you don't
Yeah,
know that this bitch about to stick around when you first knock her, right? So every day of her motherfucking life, every day that you wake up, right? This bitch is a
yeah,
possibility that this bitch could cut, right? So
you motherfucking right.
but
You motherfucking right.
we're not looking for something long term when we understand that this ain't no squares relationship. This the pimp hoe game. And in the pimp hoe
I
games,
get it.
bitches blow every single day. So we're not trying to
Yeah,
build a life with this bitch. It's like, okay, I'm about to give you some good games so you can carry on with. So if you stick around, bitch, yeah, these things we're gonna accomplish these things. We'll accumulate all of these things. But I'm not thinking, okay, yeah, bitch, I'm thinking about putting you in a loft up in New York in the high rises. No, it's like, okay, bitch, you about to be
yeah, I'm
traveling
definitely
around.
not thinking about
You
that.
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you a little spot over here in Albuquerque. You know what I'm saying? For like
Yeah,
$800 a
exactly,
month. You
exactly.
know what I'm saying?
I'm
Get
not
you a
talking
little.
about furnishing it. I'm not talking about
No,
furnishing. I'm not
I
talking
mean,
about doing the work,
as
P.
time go on, the
I'm
furnishing will happen if she
furnished.
Yeah,
stick around. You feel what I'm saying? She stick around. But what I'm saying is, we pimp. It's the pimp hoe game. You know, so we pimping, she hoeing, and we understand that a hooker's heart is the coldest heart in the game. So we got to be 20 times harder than the hooker's heart. You feel what I'm saying? And if that's in fact the case, right? We're not trying to build a mental state saying, okay, yeah, well, I'm about to build this life. So when I retire, this bitch retiring with me, because we don't know how far this bitch gonna go.
yeah.
We don't
I'm
know.
not even thinking about
Yeah,
retiring.
we don't know when this
I
bitch
don't.
gonna run out of breath in this year.
Uh, like I said, I can't knock. No, I don't. I'm not ever retiring. I hope I don't ever even come close to feeling like that.
I'm
Like
a furnish her crib.
Yeah, we gonna
this is
burn it
my
if
thing.
she bitch
When
stick
you say
around.
retiring, when you're saying retiring, are you saying like a nigga that's just
No,
not
I
pimping on
don't.
a bitch no
No,
more?
what I'm saying, I don't know nothing about retirement, right?
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
don't.
nothing about no retirement. What I'm saying is, if you believe, not me personally, because
Yeah,
I don't
man.
believe a
I
pimp in
don't believe in
retirement.
it.
I believe pimping is
Yeah,
just, you know what I'm saying,
man.
24/8. You feel what I'm saying? So
Ain't nothing more fun than me. Ain't nothing more
exactly,
enjoyable than me.
but
So
it may
that's why I
not
don't
be,
see myself.
but it might not be fun
Yeah,
of that bitch no more. And once it's no longer fun of that bitch, I'm still pimping. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Treat them like
For
the one
sure.
you just met and keep all hoes in debt. So when we putting a bitch in debt, you know what I'm saying? She owe to the game. Because the bitch don't belong to me. The bitch belong to the game. You feel what I'm saying? So she's subject to blow to the game, right? You know what I'm saying? The game God just blessed me with the bitch for the moment. That ain't my bitch though. That's the game bitch.
Yeah, the bitch definitely belong to the game. I'm just responsible for her as long as she's following instruction. For sure. I'm just responsible for her. If she's following
Responsible
instructions, she's
for
paying
her
my
for as
pimping.
long as she chose your pimping. That's it. And you
Yeah.
know, there's nothing wrong with doing right. You know, and people need to. I feel like people need to stop thinking that. You know, stop worrying about. I'm never worried about if the bitch is gonna blow, man. Like I don't sit
Yeah, I
there.
don't
I don't
care
sit there
either.
thinking.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
don't
I don't
even
care either.
think about that because
Yeah.
I feel like, man, as long as you pimping correctly, man, and you handling your business, that broad's handling your business, then it's nothing to really worry about at that point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we
Yeah.
all know
Yeah.
that these broads are emotional, and you know, one day they're gonna wake up and they're gonna say they gone. But if you just pimping, man, and that hoe is hoeing, then you're being compensated every fucking day. So
Exactly.
the day that
Exactly.
that bitch decide to go, okay, I've been compensated the whole time that I was pimping on this bitch. And it is what it is at that point. But I don't
Exactly.
sit there worrying
I
about,
agree with you,
oh
Luke.
my God,
Exactly.
she gonna leave, when she gonna leave, because it's inevitable. We know that it's not a
But it
matter of
is but
of
I
of
understand
if,
smooth me, right?
it's when.
But that's not it's never a thought if the bitch gonna leave because you still pimping. You feel what I'm saying? You never stop pimping because that bitch can't. You still pimping. So what I'm
But nigga,
saying
if I
is more so than
gotta stop,
anything.
look, but real quick, no, but listen. Now look, now to be fair, look, now this is the original topic. Hi, Hilton. Look, he said this. The topic is when you take this oath in this game, you have to understand how important it is to give the woman who believes in you a quality experience if you're gonna be a representative of this game. See, that's different.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, not
Yeah,
for
no, it's
real.
true.
You know, but we
But
really
But
we
that's
but I
really
don't
different
got
though,
off
but
topic.
I
We
don't
Snail.
want
really got off
nobody to
topic.
but I
Yeah,
don't
It
want
just
nobody to
some
think that
people some people
I,
don't have quality in them. You know, like not every guy in the game, man, is a quality type of individual. Some people are still trying to figure that out themselves too. Some people haven't been a product of quality. They don't know what it is to live lavish, have the finer things, and just have etiquette and know how to conduct themselves in public places and have, you know, the proper mentality of life itself and how to live and how to survive and how to, you know, elevate within
yeah,
themselves
motherfuckers
mentally.
don't even be teaching manners.
No,
Motherfuckers be having
man.
like you said, the etiquette. Motherfuckers be just so unmindful, just just acting like a wild animal, bro. Like in all kinds of little ways. It's like at the end of the day, you know, I feel
I
like the
mean,
pimping, man, we're supposed to be the one that makes black men
yeah,
look good. We supposed to look good.
well, I
And
mean,
y'all ain't gotta walk around thinking I'm finna steal something in the store. Like
yeah, but
we're not
I
thieves.
mean, if you got a hoe, of course you gonna treat your hoe right. You ain't gonna treat your bitch bad. You feel what I'm saying? You'll treat her right. But what I'm saying is, I don't meet no bitch, and 30 days later, I'm talking about giving this bitch the world. You
No,
see what
we're
I'm
not
saying?
talking about
Yeah,
that.
that's
We're
what I'm
not talking
saying.
about that, game
As a
coach.
period of
I'm
time.
talking.
That's why we
Yeah.
was dealing with the period of time. After a period of time, we done accomplished and accumulated a whole lot of shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a
For sure.
difference. It's a difference when we talk about etiquettes. So when we talk about etiquettes in the game, right? We're talking about,
Yeah.
yeah, if you stuck around with me, for sure, we're gonna accumulate things because we piling that money. So we're gonna spend the money. We're gonna get you a spot.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you a car. We're gonna build your credit up. We're gonna do all of these
Yeah.
things, right? But I'm saying that
Yeah.
a lot of these, I seen a motherfucker right here on Perspective. This motherfucker came on. He met a bitch, had the bitch for 2 days. Like, yeah, I already put a trade line on the bitch credit and
He's
he
crazy.
crazy.
He's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But and then again, you got a lot of these bitches that run around this motherfucker right now today talking about they chose up. And then you're like, oh yeah, your folks in the game. Oh yeah, the nigga got a job and he crippin'. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that. So
Yeah.
it's not really no etiquettes in that area right there. So since there's no etiquette, you come across that kind of bitch right there, and you believe that you about to go boss this bitch up when she just a straight fag.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, gang coach. I feel like everybody's not can is different. Everybody's like level of what kind of bitch they attract is different. But it's just certain kind of bitches I'm not even dealing with, even if they show interest in me. Like, bitch, you're a gangbanger. You got tats on your face. Man, I brought up you removing the tats on your face. You don't want to do it. Like, I'm not. You say on the dead homies, on Bloods or a cuz. I can't deal with certain kinds of bitches, P, like that, because it's like, yeah, there is a possibility I can uninstall all that shit. But do I really want to just go that route when I can just get dressed, go to the nightlife area where there's bitches and just knock what I want with no problem? Like, a lot of niggas just luck up on little slow bitches, P,
Yeah,
and get going. You know what I
sometimes
mean?
guys,
I'm
sometimes
niggas,
guys can
yeah,
luck up on having a broad choose up
on some
that
slow
has
bitches.
money. You know, a broad who might be emotional over him, and then they call it plenty.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I
Like,
just
that's
think
cool if
like
you're just
nigga,
trying
they
to like deal with the
arguing.
Pisces. Yeah, the Paisa will accept the bitch with the tattoo on the
But it's
face.
just
But if
like
you really trying to
this.
send,
But it's just like
yeah,
this, right? So you may be having somebody who boss pimping like Smooth Lou, right? So the bitch made a mad move because she was mad because he got another bitch, right? She got with you. When she got with you, like, oh yeah, that bitch was a boss bitch for 5 years with Smooth Lou, right? So you feel like, okay, I'm gonna get the bitch a spot because he didn't left the bitch high and dry. I'm gonna get the bitch a spot. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? She get a phone call from me, ring, and she like, oh, it wasn't really like that. Okay, I'm out, right? So you didn't try to
yeah,
put all of this effort into a bitch who just made a mad move from the beginning.
yeah. No,
You
that's
understand
definitely part of the
what I'm
game.
saying? But
That's definitely part of
it's only different if we can explain it, right? But it's not
it. Yeah,
different if you're in a situation. Because it's like, hey, I'm
right.
trying to do this move right now because I'm trying to hold the bitch. We're not trying to pimp on
Yeah,
the bitch. We're trying to hold the
right.
bitch. So when you try to
Yeah,
hold the bitch rather than pimp on the bitch, that's when the misunderstanding come in.
And let
yeah,
me ask you
yeah.
this. Let me ask you this. And then what if you just knew, right? Because if a bitch ain't just gonna wake up tomorrow. Oh, okay. I mean, she will. But what I'm saying is, what if you did find out that she did been tucking the whole fucking time, and she already had a
Bitch
stash.
ain't got nothing coming.
Okay,
Bitch ain't got
but
nothing
you
coming.
don't know that,
The fuck? You right, bro.
and
There's a lot of shit we ain't gonna
that's
know,
why
P.
when it comes
It's
to
just,
pimping,
yeah,
see,
yeah,
I don't want to go wrong.
yeah. Nah. I feel you. Like I said,
I
P.
want to be
Like
able to look at
I
myself in the
understand.
mirror.
Hey, everything I'm telling you guys, P, I've never ever done it. I'm just telling you, like, for me now, looking back, and like, okay, let me give y'all an example. I had a bitch that was down for me for like, I was young though. I was like 22, 21 when I had this bitch. She had like a 4-month-old kid. When I first knocked her, I damn near raised the kid because I knocked the bitch when the baby was, young. She didn't have no family support like that, nothing. You feel me? They were mad that she was hoeing. They're like, as long as you're paying a pimp, you have no family support. So it was like I had to use my home girls and, my sister to watch the kid and all that type of shit. But all I'm gonna say is, it got to a point to where, like, the bitch been down. I done grew a lot in certain little areas for the first time with this bitch. I was young. I was developing in my game. She was a great
That
bitch.
nigga said,
And
"Great
when I met her,
bitches."
the bitch was, cause
What?
you feel me? The bitch put in a lot of good effort. You feel me? The bitch, one of the bitches that's out there when it's raining and shit and everybody's just cold sitting in the room posting that bitch is that one hoe out there with an umbrella, butt naked out there hoeing, bro. She had a beautiful spirit. I liked her, but right now, so we ended up parting ways because I went to jail, right? But one of the things that she said, like, when I got back in contact with the bitch is a square now. She said, the game ain't never did nothing for me. Like, I'm a square now. I got my own apartment. I got this. I got that. She got the name and all the things that she got as a square, to where she felt like the game didn't even do nothing for her.
No, the pimping didn't
And
do nothing for her. And that's where you
no,
should have. Well,
but like I
because the
said, I
game
went
was
to
what got
jail.
her all this shit. Because did she get it through, what, the square
But
job?
yeah, she got all that shit through the square
Oh,
job. But I'm young. I'm traveling with this bitch. We're moving around. We're not really tripping on getting an apartment because we're just moving around. Like fuck an apartment. We're in Texas 1 month. Next month we over
But
here. Next
but
month we
look,
over
but you
there.
didn't get with no
So
more
that's just
pimping
what we
though.
was doing.
So she can't blame the game because she didn't stay in the game.
I understand it, but I'm saying I did check a lot of money out this bitch P, and it was some very challenging times that she got through that showed that okay, this bitch is all the way genuine and pure. You feel me? It's just how some bitches be like, I just don't want my daughter to be, she got on some shit like I just don't want my daughter to be exposed to this life no more. She got and I can't say that she's wrong. This is her daughter
So look,
P. At the end of the day,
look, when we saying this, she leave with what she already got, is in a sense of this, right? If along all those years that she's been doing all that great hoeing you saying, not her, but for example, right? Then she would have these things. You know what I mean? She would have this already. She would have that. So when it was time for her to leave, then take your shit and leave, bitch. It wouldn't have to be a make
no,
sure. So, but that goes back to your original statement when you said, I mean, in the sense of, if she is being down, to make sure you're giving her a quality experience. But then if she does leave, right, then I hope you enjoyed the experience, bitch.
right.
If it was
No,
quality,
I
that's
understand.
what I'm saying. So it would have to be a
Yeah,
make
I
sure.
understand. Yeah, I better be up like I better be able to look to the side and see 50 bands or something. I'm saying I'm not saying like just because this bitch was down and I got 5 bands to my name, I'm finna no nigga. I better be up, P. Whenever this bitch gets to talking about how she doesn't want her daughter around and stuff no more and all that, I better be living hanky doodle, P. It better be real good, or we're not even gonna discuss that. All I got is some hotel money, you know what I mean, and a high five for you, you know what I mean, a hug, bitch, you know what I mean. But I'm saying, if I'm able, me personally, I would, because this bitch is a mother and has a kid. I don't, and I know that she's going back to a family that's like already outcasting her. I don't mind, bro, if I got 50 bands, 60 bands, bro, grabbing 2,500 and saying, here, bitch, go get your life together, go get a square job if that's what you want to do, bitch. You feel me? I have no problem with that. That's nothing to me.
Yeah, you a good
That's
nigga.
nothing to That's nothing to me. Because if my mom was a hoe or my daughter was a hoe or a sister and she been paying this nigga, I wouldn't say I would look down on his pimping if he left my mama like that or left my sis
Okay,
like
so
that. I would be like, you
a
know
lot of
what,
things you're saying
you
has
know.
been paying, right? So is that where you're putting most of your value?
No, all I'm saying, P, is we got a lot of bitches in the game, P. Now a lot of these bitches are faggots and they don't even want to take accountability to, bitch, your experience wasn't quality when I was dealing with you. I had to repeat myself, bitch. I done created multiple, penalty fees for this and that, bitch. You feel me? So you don't act like your experience was pleasant when I dealt with your faggot ass. You just kept certain things, managed to where I could tolerate you, but it wasn't a pleasant experience. A bitch like that, we're not even talking about a bitch like that, P. I'm talking about the one that just it doesn't really irritate you like that a lot. She doesn't. She
Bro,
follows good
but
instructions.
I'm
She's
saying that hoe
a
that
good
you
learner.
talking about ain't gonna leave you.
P, I
Who's that, Lou
P.
snoring?
These that nigga that fell asleep. Yeah,
Get Daytona, you put the nigga to sleep.
nah, man. That nigga. He's on a different time schedule. P. That
Yeah,
nigga's in a whole different
yeah,
state.
you're right.
He on a different time schedule. But like I said, I agree with everything y'all saying. That's how I've been living my life, P. I've been living it how y'all been saying. I'm just saying that I feel like if the bitch is not a faggot, P, and she's a solid bitch, P, and she's giving you a lot of good dedication, it
All right,
don't
let me
hurt,
ask you
P.
this
To
then. Let me ask you this then.
you know.
So the bitch been around 5 years, right? She been dedicated. You appreciating all of this hoeing, right? So when she cut,
Yeah,
is she still appreciated or did she fag off?
I'm not. I don't really. I understand, bro, that I look at life different when it comes to a lot of shit, P. I know niggas that nigga was gang banging hella hard, killing niggas and all kind of shit. You think he's a gangster, and then one day he just turned Muslim
Yeah,
or turned Christian,
yeah.
or nigga want to get married. He meets a square bitch somewhere and all like, damn, all this pimping I done seen you do. I done been in the swamp with you, nigga, with this pimping, and you done ran into this little this fucking Indian bitch, nigga, at the Indian reservation. That's it, and you didn't see it coming. You just didn't see it coming.
Is he still
You feel
pimping?
me? Nah, I know. No, I'm saying I know niggas that like was hella talented, all the shit, and then one day they just like, I don't know if they went to jail, it was a scare or what it was. Like if they had a close call, I know niggas they bitched and died, or they had a close call with going to jail, and it just shook them, P, and they just changed routes. Or they
because that goes back to the topic at hand, right? Because I done seen niggas like that too, where they lost the bitch and they never could get back. They never
it
could
was
get
like
back on their feet. You feel what I'm saying?
They took it like they mama died or something, you know what I mean? And they was just struggling to get over it. So everybody's wired different mentally, P.
No, I mean,
I
understand growth and development, right? So when we talking about growth and development, right? Our growth and development means that we outgrowing a particular scene. So if this is the growth, this is the development, right? And we saying, look,
right.
We saying, look, okay, well, I'm wired different mentally, and I don't think about pimping in the same light as pimping is, right? I see it a little bit different where I can elevate the bitch. Then we can see that there's some some concentrated pimping going on, meaning that some additives inside the pimping part. You feel what I'm saying? Because look, the pimping part.
Let me ask you this, gang.
Okay.
Because you know, certain shit like when this shit first started, like it's certain shit that was going on back in the 60s, the 50s, the 70s. You feel me? It's certain shit, P. If you expose yourself in certain little areas, the way it was back then, P, you're putting yourself close to handcuffs, P. You might as well roll with handcuffs on you, because it's just different shit going on. The spirit in the air is different. The way these bitches are built is different. The way it's different. The way society looks at shit is different. So you gotta understand every decision you make.
Completely, right? I understand that completely. That's why when you know a pimp, see when you a pimp, right? The pimp, when you pimp on the bitch and she choosing a knock, when you're dealing with the choosing and the knocking, right? Those are two principles that has nothing to do with outside, has nothing to do with money. The money comes afterwards, right? So those same principles in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, right, should be the same principle, because that's what knocks the bitch. So once you knock the bitch, everything else is the spoils of the game, to my humble degree of understanding. So if these are the spoils of the game, right, we're not talking about how we're dealing with the bitch outside of the pimping, because you pimped on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And she chose up on your pimping, and then you sent the bitch, right? So if you send in this bitch, the principle never changed when in the pimping at home game. You know what I'm saying? The way motherfuckers wear their pants and their mohawks, the way they want to deal with their bitch after that, that's all personal preferences. You understand what I'm saying? Because pimping, once you know pimping, that's a whole art right there within itself. Some people got it, some people don't. You understand what I'm saying with that?
The cold part, I ain't gonna say cold, but the thing is this though, like how he said though, once his bitch can't prostitute no more, then he ain't got no use for the bitch no more.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm not, you know, I got like I said, when I was committed to gangbanging, and one of my homies, you know, stopped gangbanging for his tour, I still kept it cool with him. You feel me? It wasn't like you know, you a good nigga. It ain't like if you call and you want to share what you got going on with your mom, or your mom dies, she's sick in the house, I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna listen. I ain't got nothing against you, but that's how I would be with a hoe that gave me a solid amount of good character, P, and dedication. I'm not, you ain't my enemy, bitch. I mean, I understand how this game is. I understand, you know, this shit, you know, people, you know, they have moments where they're experimenting and this shit ain't really who they are. And I appreciate you for letting me know that your mind is somewhere else, instead of being scared and acting like this shit is really in you and it's not. I appreciate your honesty, bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, and I understand what you mean, right? What you're saying, right? But see, me, I'm saying I'm a pimp, period, right? Now I'm saying I'm a pimp and I don't have no hoe friends, right? So if I ain't got no hoe friends, I'm saying like, okay, bitch, yeah, you was with me at that time, and I know for sure you belong to the game. But once you left, now we ain't partners. I mean, you coming back to the program is one thing, but us being partners, I ain't got no hoe.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say she my partner, P. I'm saying this might be a once a year blue moon, P. This bitch call. I'm just the coolest, most amazing nigga that she ever encountered in her life, P. And she's having an emotional, weird ass moment, P. And she just wants to vent. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah, no,
mean?
no. I mean, I got you.
I don't
No, no,
mind.
I
I
got you.
don't
No,
mind.
because it makes sense what you're saying, right?
Bitch can't
Because
call me for money, man.
it's like okay, once a year, but when she vent, it's like, hey, bitch, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What you got for me? You coming back? You know what I'm saying? One of those type of things, bitch. You still,
I,
you know?
I, I ain't gonna lie, P. I wouldn't even bring that up because she already, I already know she ran out of battery life. It's not gonna be a genuine run. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? The bitch done had boyfriends and shit since the last time I done dealt with her. I know that, man, I'm waking up. I'm going outside. I'm coming, Bree. I'm not, I feel like where I'm gonna be at in my game, certain bitches that you know run out of battery life, when they make contact with me, I'm not even gonna be thinking about trying to put a new battery pack in. I'm like, I'm outside, P. I'm knocking shit.
exactly.
It ain't
Exactly.
even that
I mean that
serious.
one phone call right there, right? That one phone
Yeah,
call that you took for this square now, because you know she became a square, right? And
right,
one phone
right.
call stopped you from getting that good bitch over there. That could have been a longevity bitch, a way 20 times better bitch, right? Because we in a mental capacity to where we allowing poison back into our life. So you may have not been a terrible bitch when you was with me. It was all good all up until that point. Right, and I always take it back to gangbanging because I know you was in the, you know, you used to gangbang and shit like that, right? But
Yeah,
we know in the game that you can be loyal for 20 years gangbanging, but you told one time. That don't mean you can
it's
come
over.
back and we can chop it up and we cool. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because it was that one moment in time where we have to disconnect, and that disconnection
I
should
just,
all remain a
Right.
I
disconnection.
I
just,
got you, Egyptian. I'm about to
I
pull you
just,
up. And real quick, one more thing,
I
and
just
look,
look at,
high ten, one more
yeah,
thing too. Look at it like this,
yeah,
right? So say you do that, right? In the name of pimping, right? And they say a motherfucker
right.
like Gang Code say, hey, you know, shit, the bitch leave with what she came with, nothing, right? And for sure, that's pimping, right? So now what happens when the bitch that leave you, you know, after you gave her something, end up choosing a nigga like Gang Coach who gonna leave the bitch for nothing, and then now she is you know wanting to you know, call the police and do something wrong to Gang Coach based on, hey, a pimp is supposed to leave his bitch with something.
I feel like P, you know, yeah, that's man, definitely a good way to look at it. It's a good thing that you know have in your mind, and hey, I see what you're
As
saying.
far as the
I
pimping
don't
go, you see what
disagree
I'm
with that.
saying?
Yeah,
Now, like I say,
that could shift her mind a certain way. It could.
you know what I'm saying? Because look, it's game too. It's smart to make sure I get that. But if a motherfucker keeping it pimping, and he ain't worried about it because he's pimping, and I might sound crazy, but then now he looked at like he wrong. So could we be doing more harm to the pimping while we're utilizing game because we worried about what a hoe say to the pimp after she leave
It
before she
it
came.
ain't
Hey,
even
hey, all right, what's
the
up,
same.
finesse?
The same.
Huh?
Hold on.
I showed the the what the whole say shit is one part of it, but I'm talking about just the bitterness in her spirit that might create a door that is just not gonna benefit you in the long run, bro. Nigga, but these
She
bitch,
might be
P, I done seen some
It
shit.
bitter
sound
while
like
you
Everybody's
still have that new hoe you not.
P,
it sound like
everybody done seen
it
different
sound
shit.
to me.
I done seen some
She
great
might be
niggas
bitter
fall, and when I
cause
heard their
she can't
story,
be the only one, bro.
man,
To me, it sound like that. To me, it sound like that would be pimping scared.
nah, you don't feel like it's pimping smart.
Nah,
Why I gotta be scared, P? Ain't nobody
I'm not
scared of
saying
pimp, nigga. If
anybody's scared of
man,
pimp.
if Joe
But look
Biden
at
jumped on
this.
the screen right
Hold
now,
on.
nigga, and said, nigga, if you
Now look,
pimping, we gonna watch you, nigga. I'm gonna stay pimping,
check it
nigga. I'm
out,
not
man.
gonna
Check it
stop
out,
pimping.
man. You got to take it.
Nobody's
Now
scared.
just look at that from this perspective, right?
Yeah.
Because we putting it. That's the energy that you putting out there. Now just look at why I say that, right? Let's say you got a bitch that's listening to this shit right now, right? Boom, she listening. She been hearing everything she's saying. You know, a couple months down the road, this bitch get on your line. Boom. The bitch stay with you. You know what I'm saying? She's paying with you. Let's say, well, she only want to put a year in. Bam. Now she leave. Now she got you in a blackmail position. Oh well, didn't you? You was talking about all this. Why? Okay, well, this is what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's how you gonna do me? That's how you gonna leave? You finna leave me like this? I'm just gonna leave with nothing? Blah 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 blah. Oh, I thought you said, but now she using your word. Now she using that same shit that
See
she
what up?
using that same shit that
Yeah,
came up out your mouth
I hear him.
against you.
But this is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna tell the bitch that, P. I'm
Look,
telling
this
y'all. I'm not finna tell the bitch
okay. And
that.
then I did have a question from earlier from something you said. Are you what if the bitch ain't leaving the game? You know what I'm saying? What if she just want to leave your program? You know what I'm saying?
And I ain't got nothing
So
for her. I ain't got nothing
why?
for her. No, because if this bitch
So
is gonna go,
you ain't
if
gonna give
she's
her nothing if
like,
she
if
gonna stay in the game and choose and exercise her right to choose and choose up. So if she going to another pimp, she can't get
I might give her some
she can't
hotel. I might give her some
get nothing
hotel
if she
money or
going to
something.
choose a pimp. But if she going to be a square, the bitch can get something. That's crazy.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying, bro, going to be a square. I'm just saying, P, you gotta understand. I don't like I
She
say
going to be a
everybody's
square.
different, P. Like I say, y'all
She
could
going to
look.
be a nail
Hey,
tech. She going to be go be a CNA. She going to be a hairstylist or whatever. Yeah, she can get something. But if she's going to stay in the game, she just want to choose up. Maybe she found a program that's better.
I'm just saying. So I'm giving her money to give to you, and I know
But
that's
that's
what she's
what you
finna do.
doing anyway. You giving her money to give to the nail tech school.
No, I'm not
You
giving her
s-
money for the nail
you
tech school,
said
P.
you sending her off
I'm
right.
saying
You
if
ain't gonna
this,
send her off right to
this
the
what I'm
pimping.
saying,
You ain't gonna send her
P. If this
back
bitch
off
got
right
a
to the
kid or
game.
something, listen, P. If this bitch got a kid or something. And I don't, hey, P, I can't knock your perspective. I understand what you're saying. I've never done what I'm telling you. I'm telling you something that I've been entertaining in my mind and I haven't even done yet just because I'm seeing what's going on. I'm seeing what's going on. You feel me? I'm seeing what's going on. I understand how y'all
Open up
feel, P. I
the
ain't upset.
dumplings. Right, he's stirring the
But like
pot.
I
He's
said,
stirring the
man,
pot.
I don't know how many niggas that y'all done been around with life sentences, P. But that been in this shit. I don't know how some niggas ain't never even been in a real prison where there's niggas with real time. Niggas is on level 2 yards, dorm settings. Nigga,
No,
I'm
this look
seeing what's
crazy
going
because
on.
this is a vegetarian soup. It ain't no meat in this one. It's all veggies. It's all veggies. We got
But
vegetarian option. One of my bitches is a vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? Got a vegetarian option for the bitch. Oh, here go that honey. Here go that honey butter. That cinnamon honey butter cornbread though.
That cinnamon honey butter cornbread.
You
Yeah,
did.
I'm about to cinnamon honey butter. Yeah. It looked like you cooked it too
and I
much
was
though. It
gonna
looks a
say,
little burnt, bro.
and
Oh
I
no, that's
was gonna say too, Egyptian. I'm not
Burnt,
necessarily
nigga.
saying I'm
You
gonna get a
burnt it.
bitch cash money. I'm saying, okay, let's go through the process. You feel me, to get you set up. I gotta know that what I'm even entertaining doing
what
for
if
this
she's
bitch
lying?
is gonna happen. Well, P, I'm gonna get the shit taken care of. It. I'm not gonna get a bitch the money. I'm gonna do the process. I'm gonna get it done, and then I'm gonna hand the bitch here, bitch. You and your daughter got a place to stay or whatever. I'm not tripping, P. P, if I didn't have this bitch for years and I'm checking, man, that shit is nothing, P.
But if she's
That shit
going
is
to, I
nothing.
just don't understand why not do the same thing if she going to, you know what I'm saying? If she leaving, she leaving. Leaving is leaving to
Hey, man,
me.
I'm not in my feelings about it, P. I don't really care. I don't care, P.
But you
I'm
said
getting up. I'm
she
fly. I'm
can't
knocking
get
shit.
nothing if she gonna stay in the game.
If I catch this bitch text messaging you out of pocket or doing something out of pocket and I know this bitch is, why would I say, here, give this
But that's
money
the
to
game, but
Egyptian?
bro, but you not hearing what you're
Why would
saying.
I do
But it's
that?
because you don't know. You get it? So
Right.
why I'm gonna do it if I don't know?
Yeah. I mean,
I'd
what are
rather
you gonna do?
bet on pimping.
What are you gonna do? She come to you and let you know that she you know she's done or whatever, and you know okay you get to getting this bitch's severance package ready. You gonna get to extra checking her phone and making sure like
Nah, hell nah,
that
hell
and
nah, hell nah.
how do you
I'm
know?
not in it. I'm not in the P. It might be
I'm just
something like
asking
this. Say,
questions to make you think, young pimp. That's all.
man, hey man, I love the questions. I ain't P. I love this shit. I love what we doing. I love shooting the shit, P, and sharing perspective and different angles to look at different shit. It's just the game,
Oh,
P.
we sharing
That's what
pimping,
this shit
nigga.
about.
We sharing pimping,
Yeah,
nigga.
man, I love this
Change your
shit. I'm
perspective.
saying
This
I
is pimping,
love.
nigga. Okay.
You
And the
right
thing
about that.
is,
You right about that,
you
P.
know,
You right about
there's
that.
definitely a wrong point of view if the view is supposed to be, if a certain focus should be there, right? So what I'm saying is this: game versus pimping, and it all comes back to this again. It might even sound smarter to pimp smart, right? Like that. However, I'd rather just pimp. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, and heavy's the head that wear the crown. But I can't live with myself ever thinking that I paid anything based on me worried about something that I shouldn't be worried about when I did my job.
Because that's why I was saying shit like that. You know, if she's putting all these, if she didn't put all these years in, it ain't no reason why we shouldn't have that type of stuff established long before.
No, I agree with you, P. I'm just
That was
I'm just saying this shit, P, because everybody's pro like say the only house, the only spot that you got is the one that is your house, P. This ain't the bitch apartment. You ain't living in the bitch house. This is your house,
she got her
and you're let. No, I'm saying you might not have got her own spot because the bitch always be out of town.
why would
Bitch don't what the fuck money
why wouldn't I get her own spot though?
because you might have a program to where why put this bitch in this spot when it might
So
be
then when she's
slow in this motherfucking
ready to
spot.
leave,
I
okay,
might.
hold on, bitch, let's get a spot.
That's her problem. That spot in her name. She said she wanted a spot. Okay, bitch, here we go. We're gonna hook this up. Blase, blase, blase. She been down. She been doing her thing. Here go, bam. Now whether whether or not she at that motherfucker enough to fucking enjoy it, that's up to her. Hopefully
Put
she
it
would.
like this.
I
Put it
agree.
like this, pimping. I figured it out, y'all. Put it like this. The bitch is disloyal to the game if she leave the game. So she don't deserve nothing from the game to leave the game. If she stayed in the game, she'd be with some more pimping. So she ain't got to worry about being shut up because she got more pimping.
All right, she gonna leave with whatever she earned while she was with me. If she earned the car while she was there, she leave.
P, these bitches spirits don't be strong like ours, P. These bitches be having
Yeah, they
from 20 to
got a
30.
motherfucking condo to want to fucking drive a car.
Man,
That's
these
basic ass
man,
shit.
these bitches, man, y'all can't tell me y'all ain't meeting these bitches and they're telling you how long they want to be in the game. Oh, I'm 25. I just want
Not of them.
to till I'm 30.
This
What? That's how they,
this is
bro.
why I
They
don't
have,
deal with bitches
bro.
under 25. Because a bitch 25, she's starting to already hit that mental mind change that a woman goes through.
Yeah,
She
exactly,
starts wanting she
exactly.
starts wanting different things. Starts wanting things that are more important in life than
And
the
that's
trivial.
crazy. A bitch can't
Yeah,
even really fuck with me unless she is 25. But if you can't
But oh
at least
God,
rent a
you
car,
don't
bitch,
fuck with me unless
you
you're
know.
25 or
yeah.
But
older. I
I,
don't,
but I've had some
I
older
don't
bitches that's troop though. I've had some nice older
have
bitches. So
before a motherfucking 19-year-old
well,
bitch.
see, so now this where this comes in, y'all, is this, right? The prostitute always came first, the oldest profession. So this is why we have to talk about the prostitution. She's not secure within her prostitution because look, she could lead a pimping and still be a renegade. Is she not prostituting anymore? Is she not prostituting anymore? That's the thing. Focus on getting a prostitute. Focus on letting her know why it's the best ways to be a prostitute, if nothing else, to be a hoe. That's where the prostitution comes in. Because she'll never lead a game of prostitution if she's a real prostitute. She just ain't paying somebody, or she is. A prostitute ain't, See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. This is another thing, too. That's why it's important to implement more game. I don't believe that. To me, this is me, Daytona. How if a hoe been with me 5 6 years, or not that, but how what you saying? You know what I'm saying? It's time to implement new game. You say a hoe can only be with you if she's prostituting.
Damn.
So if a
Yeah.
bitch was
if the
with you
bitch
10,
if the
15
bitch if
years,
the bitch don't want to hold no more and she just what I just let her run my
I
business I
mean,
got that
what game?
and
Yes.
she still be in
I
my
mean,
life.
which
You have to sell pussy.
But I'm saying
Mac Dog.
I might have a house where I got active hoes living in my motherfucking house, and I just got this bitch that's running my motherfucking coffee shop, living in the house. She ain't doing no home. No, you
She
can't live
hold
in this
more.
house.
Why she ain't
She a
doing
bitch
no
have
no?
been
Why
down.
she ain't doing no hoeing if she bringing you the dough?
I'm not. I don't. But once you start, that's what I'm saying. We could,
Bringing
you
you the
know,
dough?
the best I can do for
So
you is every
hoeing to
now and
you
then
is
you can
just tied in
call.
with prostitution only. Your hoe can only engage in prostitution. She can only bring your money from
This how I
prostitution.
feel, P. Look, a bitch could be 50 years old, P. There's still tricks that still like a 50-year-old woman. You got 80-year-old tricks
So
that don't
can
want the
a 50
20-year-old.
year old
Oh,
woman pay you?
hell
If
yeah, she could pay me, P.
if she's selling that old ass cat.
If P. if she look like J-Lo P and she got the right energy and I'm digging her, you motherfucking right. That bitch might look better.
that bitch
That bitch might look better than a bitch
that
20.
bitch can look like Martina. She gone.
So how much? What I'm
Yeah.
saying is, how much game?
Tag out there for us?
How
I actually want an
how
old hoe. I
much
want a
game? Okay,
old hoe
say
that's
a
just
vet
crazy
bitch.
for this
Say
game.
an old bitch. How much you gonna teach her about her prostitution? What game do you have for a bitch that's been prostitute longer than you've been pimping?
I have to see what feels she understands. I have to see what the fuck she has experienced and what she feels she knows for me to give you that answer. I don't know what this bitch knows or what she feels she
Right now,
understands.
young P, you might know a bitch like that not even finna give you a chance, P. That
Hey,
over and done with.
hey man, I hear your perspective, your opinion, but you, bro,
It ain't a vet bitch that's been down. Let's say she in her 40s, right? Because I know a few of them. This bitch is in her 40s. If you talking, if on the interview or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you conversating with this bitch, and you talking to her, and she's already, elevated to, she's already past a point of prostitution. You know what I'm saying, getting down on tracks and shit like that. You're not gonna have zero action. You're not gonna have zero action at that bitch.
Well,
and I'm okay
I
with
can't
that.
say he ain't gonna have action at the
Hey,
bitch,
hey,
but you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
because like I say, there's a bitch out there for everybody. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't know. Hey, man, all I'm gonna say is,
See, we
hey man, hey
we're not
nigga,
talking
we about to, a nigga about to be out there where it counts.
about a
And like I said,
we
man, I love these
legit.
conversations.
We talking about some veteran hoeing, a bitch that has done some good hoeing up under some good pimping for many motherfucking moons. This bitch, and when you met her, when you bumped the bitch, when you ran into the bitch, you didn't run into the bitch down and around on the motherfucking blade.
I just seen a old veteran hoe that
Man,
claimed she was up under
man,
Kenny Red, Sir Charles, and all kind of motherfuckers just made
P,
two goofy ass mistakes. You feel what I'm saying? I just seen it.
they got old ass hoes that still are aging gracefully and they still
And
working.
it's so
You know what I
some
mean?
old assholes that still on the blade. If you bump that bitch on the blade, yeah, you probably
Yeah,
got.
I don't want the old hoe on the blade. I don't. I want the old hoe that looks like J-Lo at the
And where is you
casino,
talking?
talking to the.
Shit,
Okay,
I
I
want
and
the
mean,
what
bitch.
makes
I
you
want the
think she
old hoe
gonna
to go
pay
where I'm
you,
telling her to
bro?
go.
And what do you think she gonna pay you for, bro? She might pay you just because she likes your hair texture, nigga. But what game do
she
you have
might.
to give her?
She might. P, I gotta talk to this bitch to see what the fuck she understands and how this bitch brain works. What the fuck you mean? What the bitch gonna pay me for?
Mm, mm, mm. To
I'm
teach her how to
gonna
be a better
find out.
prostitute, bro.
Teach her how to be a better hoe and stay focused better, keep her energy better. She
Her
might,
energy was
bro. These
great.
bitches don't know
That's
how
why
to
you
keep
met
their
her, man. You don't have to be better,
P,
nigga. That's why you like me.
Nah, man, you got bitches out there right now trying to work with negative attitudes, P. What are you talking about?
That's what I want to
Bitches,
know.
bitches out there with negative attitudes, P. Ain't a bitch attitude ain't great. Her energy ain't great. You out there negative as fuck. Just because a motherfucker out there don't mean he's in good
You sound
spirits.
like
Doesn't mean he
an
has
old
peace.
bitch that still ain't
Come on,
got
P.
the beginning stages of the fucking game yet.
All all I'm saying, P, is I know that I could run into a hoe that's been home, bro, that's 40, 50 years old, P. Like I said, I ain't got to dig all into it. Like I said, I don't know what niggas think, but I'm not worried, P. At the end of the day, we all gonna cross paths, and we all gonna have these talks again. You know what I mean? And the game gonna speak
I'm
for
just
itself.
asking what,
Yeah.
because like Sean said, you know what I'm saying. You talking a lot about prostitution. I got a bitch that owns, you know what I'm saying. I come across the bitch or whatever, and she's established. You know what I'm saying. She's a veteran. This bitch got businesses established. She got this. She got that. You know what I'm saying.
And she's just not catching no dates no more. She just doesn't catch. If she sees a man that's showing interest in her, she's not gonna catch the dates because she
Yeah,
got
but that's
business.
not all she's doing.
Oh, but that's not all she.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay with an older bitch having businesses, and I'm okay with that. I don't want y'all.
No, she might
No,
not.
I'm
It might be once or
okay. Let me say this, Egyptian. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm
There's an
talking about if this bitch
old
is
bitch right
against
here in the what's
catching a
name I'm
date.
trying to get. KCO that.
I'm talking
Bring your
about.
ass
I'm
up.
talking about I'm an Egyptian. I'm not talking about the older bitch that has businesses and shit. I'm not. I'll fuck with a bitch like that, but she still has to be willing to catch a date if a man shows interest in her. P. If she's just not like, if she's going out and sees a man and she's not trying to catch a date, if he shows interest, I can't fuck with that.
What
P.
it what
She
All
still
right, so
got to
let me
catch some
ask you this.
dates.
Watch this, y'all. Y'all gonna love this one. So let me
somebody
ask you this
somebody
tonight,
telling
Lieutenant.
you like
Let me
hey
ask you this. Look. Y'all gonna love this one. So say the same bitch been down, right? For 7, 8, 9, whatever
Yeah.
years. Okay, so she been down. Now, what about this? Hey, the bitch has been down to pay my pimping so good. So you know what? This bitch deserves to learn some new game that I can teach her to make some more money so she can keep her home going.
I'm definitely gonna, okay, so I'm saying I'm definitely gonna get into business, P. You know what I mean? As far as other illegal activities outside of the pimping,
No,
I'm
not
not engaging,
illegal.
but I'm
This
okay,
new game for the bitch
okay,
outside of her
yeah,
prostitution.
yeah, I'm okay with that. But this bitch still is gonna have a routine and a schedule to get pretty, and I'm sending you somewhere, and you gotta work, man. If we're gonna keep that, I'm not gonna be attracted to this bitch if this bitch is not hoeing no more, bro.
But she is
That's all I'm
hoeing
saying.
because she's doing what you want her to do.
No, she's not hoeing if she's not catching
no,
dates.
she's
Oh,
not
then,
prostitute.
yeah, see, yeah.
What the fuck?
She's not
If
prostitute.
she's not,
See, look, she never
bro,
said the hoe has to go
y'all keep saying prostitute. That's just the act of catching that. I'm talking about if she's not under my instructions and if I'm not pimping on this bitch and she's not going out to catching dates under my instructions, she's not
You're not
hoeing,
pimping
bro.
on a bitch unless she's busting the date.
Bro, so you're telling me you're pimping on the bitch and this bitch don't catch no dates no more? I feel like it goes from macking. Now you're macking on
It's
this
dealing with
bitch. If
Not
this
at
bitch ain't
instructions.
all.
catching,
It's dealing with instructions. It's
Mackin
dealing with
is
if,
dealing with a
instructions.
bitch on what she's
I
on.
got
Go ahead.
hold on. I'm lacing bitches
That's if you
behind
even
the
if you
back.
tell a bitch to jump on top of a 6-story building, that's
man,
instructions.
how,
I'm pimping like a
man, how
mug.
old are
Fuck
you,
what she
Egyptian?
do it.
I'm lacing
Man,
You
how,
know
man, how
what I'm
old are
saying?
you, Egyptian? Man, how old are you, Egyptian?
oh,
That nigga was pimping, nigga.
No. I'm just saying, cause you was saying like you was getting to me like young, like I'm young, like you older than me or
no,
something. So I was just trying to see what age you was. I'm just trying to
it's how
see,
this game, young pimp. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I've been down in this shit since '06, '07, bro. I ain't every bitch I done dealt with I done pimped on.
But the game
So
I'm hearing is rudimentary, my friend.
hey, listen, P. Hey man, I wish I could swim in the same water as you, so you could see. I wish I could. I wish we could go out and get around these bitches,
I
see who can
what you
knock
going
better,
off of what
who
what
can
your
lace
mouth
better,
see,
who
and
can
you going
produce
off of
better. I
that
wish we
random
could.
young game. That's all. Ain't nothing.
Hey, all I'm saying, P, is I wish we could go side by side and really see what's going on. You know what I mean? I wish we could. You know, I'll be seeing you around. I got partners that be on hold and shit. They tell me they see you out there and shit. I know you be
Okay, so
down
let
and
me
around,
ask
P.
you. So,
I mean,
does your hoe have to have sex to see a date or suck dick?
no, she doesn't. But if this trick is acting like he wants that, and the money is right, then
Do
then why
you
wouldn't she
encourage
take that?
her to suck dick or fuck first?
I think, man, if that bitch can use her hand, if she can just use conversation, I'm always
Okay,
try
so if
to,
she uses
you know,
conversation, is she doing any prostituting?
if this person is paying for companionship, you know what I mean? It don't always have to be sex. You got some tricks that can't even have sex.
Okay, so what if your old hoe only gets the older ones who just are like her and they just want companionship, but she's
Hey
not
man, as long
sucking
as
or
that
fucking
bitch is ready,
anything?
hey man, as long as that bitch is ready for that one that pops Viagra and he's ready to go,
Okay,
she's
cool.
gonna
So
go.
even if I'm just
I'm
ready,
okay
I'm
with that.
ready for that one day. But until then, I can still keep doing what I'm doing, right? But I'm willing.
P,
I'll do it.
Let's be
I'm
realistic.
being
P,
very
I'm just saying
realistic.
an older class of trick. That's what I'm saying. You always have them older tricks. P, you got tricks that just want to pay a
So
bitch to
let
just
me ask you
uh
this then. Let me ask you this.
cook a
Do
dinner
you
in
think this?
lingerie.
Let me ask you this. Do you think the bitch is liking to hear you say this, right? You know, one talk to the host. Oh yeah, he left me with something after I left him. Or, oh, no matter how long you're with him, he's not gonna have you do anything else but prostitute.
No, I'm not saying, but so I'm saying I want a bitch to, like, as far as I'm getting older, P, I'm gonna get into business. general like a businessman on some legal shit, I'm going to do that. And so if I want to open up a goddamn daycare, you feel me? If I want to open up a goddamn salon or open up a goddamn anything I want to open, yeah, I'm going to get into that, P. But a bitch being in my life and she just doesn't catch any
Watch this.
dates anymore
This
at
he gonna
all,
play. Watch
no.
this. Now, what if the older bitch gets jammed up by the police and she's too old to go to jail? You know
I'll
prostitution's a
take,
crime, right?
I'll take,
Well,
man, like I said,
when it
I'm
comes with the
confident.
pimp,
I'm confident.
huh?
Yeah, I'm confident in my ability to keep this bitch solid. You feel me? If I'm not doing nothing outrageous or nothing weird, bro, why I'm not worried about that. But I'm saying certain shit. P, y'all think I'm
No,
crazy,
we don't.
P. Like I said, I can't get, I don't expect y'all to agree with everything I feel or see. But one thing I'm gonna say, P, when you see me out there, I'm gonna be pimping like a motherfucker. I'm not running no YMCA goofy camp. And niggas be talking, P. I just know where I'm at, and I know my skill set, I know my talent, I know my love and relationship with this game, P. So, like I said, I'm not a nigga that is gonna be a common nigga in this game. I'm gonna be something that you don't see every day. That's a giant. That's all I know about my pimping, nigga. So, if a nigga don't believe me, hey man, when I get out, I'll let you know, and we could go out to the same bars, clubs. We could hit the same track. Let's see if you can knock a bitch, and let's see if I can knock a bitch. You know what I mean? And we could just test all levels of skills of this pimping to see who's the who really got it, man. I love this type of shit. I love this type of shit. Don't get one thing that I shared about how I'm looking at shit like a nigga don't know how to pimp or a nigga ain't got niggas ain't, man. It's a lot of niggas, man. Niggas be intimidated. A lot of niggas be intimidated to pimp around me, nigga, because niggas don't knock shit, how knock shit. Niggas ain't fly. Niggas ain't. It's a lot of little areas that I know I got down and niggas don't got down, for sure. Yeah. And niggas be on the track all day, nigga, months. You can't knock nothing, nigga. I'm a knocker, nigga. I knock shit, nigga, for sure. For sure. No, it ain't about that. I'm saying it's a lot of shit. Are you a pimp
Okay.
and you keep
So
sweating
you
bitches,
knock
ain't
pimp,
nobody
right?
buying your
So
ticket?
are you serving a lot of
Come on,
pimps? So
P.
you be doing a lot of serving, huh?
I definitely did some serving, but a lot of them, some of them don't have
So
folks.
what's knocking? Come on, finesse.
A
Ain't ready.
bitch, a bitch down, and while she's down, I done got her attention. I done persuaded her to like me, show interest in me, and choose me. That's knocking, nigga. Pay my
I
pimping.
thought you just said choosing. Which one is it?
Okay. So you just having a good
No,
one and not
knocking
having.
versus choosing. Some niggas all they did was knock and never got chose,
Well, it is a
right?
difference. It is a
But I
difference. You're right.
always learned
Well, knock.
that knocking, you gotta
Let's
knock
say
the bitch
knock.
from somebody.
Well, yeah, that definitely. So what do you call a bitch that's just out there, and she might have folks, she might not, but you knock her off the track? What do you call that? You don't call it knock. What do you call it?
Pimping. I
Okay,
pimped the
man.
bitch. I mean, what we talking? I
That's
mean,
what it is. All I'm saying, you got niggas, P, that put their clothes on every day. They say they pimps, and they ride around this motherfucker all day trying to get bitches' attention. And it's
that's
like,
knocking.
goddamn, P, it took you 3 months. I'm saying, but it took you 3 months to knock a bitch. Like, come on, P. Like, I
Somebody
don't
took her
know, P. I feel
3 months
like
for her to choose.
all I know, P, is I know what I do. I know what I could do. And you got no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like it's just levels of skills when it comes to certain shit.
Sit up at the motherfucking downtown crib and motherfucking sending
Man,
hoes out the door. Alright, cause I'm not sweating shit on the track. I'm past that. Bitch, I'm not sweating you, but what?
P, to be honest, I'm not finna be putting myself. P, I had a bitch on hold like 3 months ago, and some Mexicans paintballed the bitch. Fucked the bitch up with
It
some
ain't funny.
paintballs. You know how hot I was, P. I'm sitting in the prison cell and the goddamn Mexican. This is our hood,
But
and the
why? But
paintball
why
the
did
bitch.
they do it? That's what they say is our hood.
Yeah, you can't hold over here on our side of
Okay, so now
our
did
hood,
you blame yourself
unless
for
you're
that?
paying
For your
attention.
lack of game?
No,
Who sent her to
I
hold?
didn't.
I ain't sweating.
P, I center the whole. But what I'm trying to say is, this isn't something that happens every day, but it happens like I've been out there for hella long and never seen this shit, never heard it. You know what I mean? But you just don't never know who might come. Big Chuco come home from prison and see bitches out there. This is our hood. It can just change overnight, P. And I'm just saying, like, it's just weird. So you got niggas. I had another partner that was on Fig. This nigga looked down a roll of blunt real quick, and from the time the bitch had jumped in the Trick's car, he was in like eye shot. Nigga, 2 goons jumped out the car, robbed the bitch and the Trick in like 10 seconds. This nigga look up from rolling the blunt, nigga, and sees these niggas leaving after robbing the bitch and the Trick. So it's a lot of weird shit going on, P. And I'm not playing. I'm not. No, I get it, but I'm just saying I'm not playing about mine.
Then
P.
why
I'm
would
not
you put
certain
it
shit.
in that situation?
And that's why I'm not doing it no more, because
So you put the
I've
bitch off
done
the
it.
track because a little danger?
No, what it is P, I'm in here, nigga. So nigga, I work hard, nigga, in the cage, nigga, to get a bitch to believe in this game, actually pay my pimping in the cell, nigga. So when I finally get the bitch in the spirit to go out there, and this bitch is getting shot at and assaulted, P, and now her spirit is a certain way, and now she's scared to go out there, hesitant, nervous. Come on, bro, like, come on, P.
If you was out
Niggas ain't,
and
you know.
you got paintball, what you gonna do?
You said what happened? Say it again.
I said, you know, let's change the scenario a little bit. Let's say you was out right now to be able to move around and everything like how you want to, and the bitch is down, the bitch call you, they just paintball, and just got lit up with.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. If this is a bitch that I just knocked, and I don't really know this bitch like that or whatever, like, I'm gonna be honest, and this is just me. This is just if this bitch is fucked up, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If this bitch is fucked up, I'm gonna find me a Mexican P from that hood, and something's gonna happen, P. That's just that. Y'all ain't finna be. You Mexicans are not finna. I understand this is your little neighborhood in your head. You guys are not finna keep on attacking hoes and doing that, P. I don't know how.
You about to go find
You said when?
something gonna happen.
If a motherfucker hurts my work, P, what the fuck you think is gonna happen, P? Well, I don't know. Somebody. Now, if this bitch,
Number one.
but it depends on the bitch too, though. It depends on the nigga. The hoe that I have right now, that I've had for years. If I put this bitch out there and a motherfucker hurts my bitch, just on some violation, something's gonna happen, P. That's just what it is.
Paintball, but I say paintball, you know what I'm saying? What
P, a motherfucker gotta, I don't know, nigga, I take respect. I take nigga respect very serious, P.
See, now you not respecting rule number one. Don't put the pimping in danger.
P, I'm a man, P. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not the money Mike pimp, nigga.
Money Mike, damn.
I'm not the money Mike. I'm not the pimp down, nigga.
So
Bro.
boom, okay, cool. Let's say you now you finna come outside, right? They didn't paintball the bitch. They finna come outside. You gonna get the bitch in the car. And right there, they blase. You finna now you hop out. You finna get active on these.
P, listen. P, that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna go all in. Look.
They normally do.
Hey, look, Egyptian.
With 2 Mexicans, you know what I'm saying?
Man, Egyptian, look. I'm not gonna go all in. I'm not gonna go all into my background.
The way of the police and the way of all this
P.
and doing all this extra shit over a bitch getting fucking paintball. Now, yeah, is it fucked up that the bitch got paintball? Absolutely. But me and my pimp, I got to protect my pimping at all times. I'm not crashing out for the bitch over no paintball. I'm just not.
P. You wanna know how I'm looking at it?
I'm not.
You wanna know
paintball.
You wanna know how I'm looking at it? You got and this is why the game fucked up, because you ain't got no pimps protecting the game. You got weirdos coming over here robbing. You got weird shit going on. Ain't nobody doing that.
Emotional, mad that the bitch got fucking.
Nah, it's not. It's not emotional, P. It's you disrespected my program.
Let me ask you this:
You disrespected
do you
my
bring
program.
a gun?
No emotion.
I understand where Egyptian. I mean, I understand where Daytona coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because I know his situation, how he raised the bitch.
I don't know, down my way, niggas will blow your ass down playing with niggas' hoes and doing
I know
goofy
how
shit.
he raised the
Niggas
bitch
blow
up.
you
He didn't
down.
have the bitch for a while. You get what I'm saying? I understand. You feel me? Because I understand the situational part. You feel me?
Yeah, you gotta. That's what I'm saying, Egyptian. I'm a different type of nigga on different levels. I'm
a let her change. We gonna make sure she ain't too fucking hurt. She ain't nothing hit her in the eye or nothing like that. She ain't busted open. We gonna get the bitch cleaned up, changed, back down.
So look, he
and
said, but look, you say
that's
you
your
a different
choice.
type of nigga on different levels, but on different levels, then how many different types of pimping is there, bro?
Okay, that's what I'm gonna say.
You could be one type of nigga on different levels.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you this, P. Certain bitches, P. If I don't really like, I'm not finna like. I don't know. I know what I'm doing. Certain niggas that don't have experience with certain shit, you don't need to try
But
something
bitch,
for the
you ain't
first
been with me
time.
long enough for me to come protect you, but this bitch been with me long enough.
No. This is what I'm saying. It depends on the severity of the situation, but honestly, when it comes to these Mexicans playing with hoes and shit, I don't like that shit, P. That shit really bothers me. Y'all might brush the bitch off, let her shower, let her shake that shit off. I feel like motherfucker need to show these Mexicans we're not the money Mike pimps. We're not the money Mike pimps. You need to watch what you're doing out here playing. This is our fuck your hood. This is our track. This is the game. That's just what it is.
No, the game is they hood too, bro.
For the past 2 years,
Bro,
The game is they hood
bro,
too,
a
bro.
motherfucker hurt. I'm saying if a motherfucker physically injures my bitch, P, it's not. I'm not letting that go.
Because these bitches,
I'm not letting it go,
they in a trick space. They not
bro.
What if
socializing, so
he hurt her pussy?
they don't see the bullshit.
Bro, if a motherfucker paid for the date and smash this bitch pussy, I don't care. I'm talking about you just come out of nowhere and injure my bitch, P. That's not. I'm not going for that. The next nigga, he can do what he wants. I'm not going for it. I'm not worried about going to jail. I'm confident that I'm gonna
What if
pimp
he
another
says,
day and
what
get
if they
through.
tell the bitch,
I'm
your
not
daddy's a
gonna.
bitch ass
I'm
nigga, tell him to pull up and I'll show you he's a bitch. And she call you and say, your daddy, listen, yeah, you bitch ass nigga, I'm gonna show you a bitch, pull up. Are you gonna pull up?
You got niggas all around that motherfucker, bro, that know who I am. You got it's
Are you
nigga,
gonna
that's
pull up, bro?
jail. I'm gonna definitely get this bitch away from that situation. I'm not gonna pull up into his cameras, his niggas telling. I'm not doing that. Hell no. Hell no. I might as well just put handcuffs on myself, nigga. Hell no. But do I know how to handle my business if I choose to go that route without going to jail? Yeah, some niggas don't know how to do nothing. That type of shit, they don't know how to do it, nigga. They don't know how to do it. Leave that shit alone. This is the first time you've ever pulled up and killed somebody. You've never done that. So leave it alone. But me personally, if a motherfucker comes out of nowhere and injures my bitch, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what niggas is just the money
No
Mike
matter
shit.
the
Nigga, you
reason.
better, man. No, if a square nigga comes and my bitch is in pocket, he sweat, he get out the car and pistol whip the bitch or do something, bro, something's gonna happen. What the fuck? Niggas is letting their game get violated and niggas letting their pimping get disrespected.
It's just,
Like, I don't
by the
know,
grace
P.
of the game,
Man, I don't know.
I thank God. But honestly, I ain't really ran into a whole bunch of situations like that,
If a
bro.
trick rapes my bitch, if a nigga, it's a lot of shit that'll happen, nigga. I don't know what. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, I was a gangster before I was a pimp, nigga. And I still got morals and respect. It's nigga, I'm not Money Mike, nigga. Now I'm not gonna fight and shoot a nigga knock my bitch, and I'm not. But if you come and my bitch is in pocket and you just do some like outrageous shit, yeah, niggas ain't playing around. I don't know though. But that's just me. I don't know. That's me, P. Ain't nobody finna paintball my bitch, nigga. Nigga, it's gonna be the last time you paintball anybody playing around,
And you
nigga.
gonna be the
That's
one
just what
doing
it is.
something.
I'm gonna P, if I gotta get a little goon
Well,
ass
then that
homie
sound a little
that I know,
better. That sound a little better.
well,
Then I mean
but
something,
I
nigga.
might be out of town. I might be out of town and I ain't got none of my little niggas around that I can go and grab, nigga. Ain't no telling how it's gonna go. I'm not. I know what I'm doing.
So what are you
I
gonna
don't
do?
recommend
So what if we don't find the person?
What if you
P.
do all that? You get yourself in this situation. You know what I'm saying? You ain't scared of jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of jail, but because I know what this shit come with. I ain't know.
P. I'm not. I'm confident. If I'm confident, I'm not gonna go to jail, guys. Confident.
But you don't.
I know anything. I know anything could happen. I like my odds, P. I'm confident that I know what I'm doing. You got professionals that do this shit for a living and never go to jail. If you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing, P. That's just what it is. I know what I'm doing. I am highly experienced. I know what I'm doing. I like mines.
Okay, but we're
That's just
talking
what it
about no
is.
pimping, bro.
I know. So you're saying that when your hoe gets injured or violated or you get your program gets disrespected
You know what I'm
by
gonna
a
say?
motherfucker, that's a
You know what I'm
clown.
gonna say? What'd you do wrong, bitch?
What if the bitch didn't do nothing wrong but
The
follow your
game, bitch, because
instructions,
it
P?
happened for a
And
reason. Either I'm doing something wrong behind closed doors or you doing something wrong. Because certain
P,
shit just ain't look, bro. I know it sounds vicious. Look, shit can happen, right? But like I say, the game is good in the sense of, you know, if everybody doing what they're supposed to do, but certain shit just ain't gonna come about unless it needs to come about to teach a lesson.
Certain shit just ain't gonna
Yeah,
happen if the bitches
like that's just, you know what I'm saying?
hey, Shove, I know outside of this live, we've had conversations, P.
I don't allow my bitches to have headphones in on the track. I don't allow my bitches to be on Instagram and all that social media shit while they working. I don't allow my bitches to socialize and do none of that shit. And I tell them and I let them know why when I'm giving them these instructions before they leave out the door. You need your ears and eyes motherfucking open and alert so you can see shit like this motherfucking coming.
Hey, niggas, hey, you know what's so crazy about niggas? I'm reading these comments. Hey, you know what's crazy? I'm reading these comments, P, right?
What was you doing still standing there?
Hey, you know what's crazy? I'm reading these comments and niggas is really talking about a nigga gonna crash out and all that. Bro, nah, niggas is soft. Niggas want to talk about soft. Niggas is real. No, I'm not even talking to you, Egyptian. I'm talking to niggas in these comments.
Is it soft or is it smart?
P.
Because rule number one, don't put
Niggas be losing respect for their hoes. I done seen niggas lose their hoes. Shit happen to them, a nigga just, shake it off.
All right,
Like
so man, I'm up out of
nigga,
here, man. I'll fuck with y'all a little later.
take it
All right,
off.
bro.
man,
All right.
man,
Don't give a fuck
yeah,
I'll highlight you a little
yeah,
later,
you're not
Daytona,
even,
man.
give a fuck
yeah, all right, it's all good. Yeah,
in the situation.
yeah, a square nigga can come and just do a major violation, nigga, and just and not respect the rules of the game, bro. Like not respect the rules of the game.
He's a square.
Rewind.
And when you don't have rule and you don't respect rules, what happens? There's no penalties.
You don't know.
There's no penalties.
We're not talking about
Okay.
disrespecting.
Hey man. Yeah, nigga. Hey, like I said, P, everybody got their own style. Nigga definitely ain't no crash out. Nigga know what he doing. But niggas, that's what I'm saying. Niggas it's a stereotype, P. That's what niggas don't understand. The game is fucked up because people don't even take pimp serious when it comes to even respecting
We
them on
got
certain shit.
wind up in the motherfucking building.
You say that the game is fucked up, but I can say
Yeah, I had to put my 2 cents in when I get a chance.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
I'm playing. They ain't even
So what if a trick rapes your bitch, or what if the trick look Egyptian. What if the bitch what if the trick comes, gives the bitch the money, does the date, and then manhandles the bitch to get the money back? What are you gonna do?
I'm not hiding in the closet. Shit, that nigga probably gone by the time I get there.
Man.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, if he's gone, he's gone. But like I said, if he's gone, he's gone. No, if he's gone, he's gone. But like I said, P, I'm not letting nobody rob me and get away with it, nigga. I'm out there, nigga, try to take my chain, right? It's just certain shit that's not gonna happen, P.
That's different.
That is different. That's a whole different.
Man,
That's different.
robbing my chain and robbing my hoe, P, is the same shit to me, nigga. My hoe out there hoeing
He just robbed her for a little bit of coochie. That's a completely different thing.
Nah, this is what I'm saying. Say your game is out, bro. She got a little trap on her. She might have 500 on her or something, a band on her or something. And a nigga just jumps out and robs the bitch, nigga. What? And you kind of have an idea who it might be.
Have the money on her.
Like,
I was just about to say that.
What if you're busier down the way and nigga, she just ain't had a chance to turn it in?
I mean, they got a 7-Eleven on every corner in California. You know what I'm saying? She could have been loaded that to the cash app.
You're right. But what if she just was moving a little slow, P, and a weird ass goon came out of nowhere, a Mexican, came and robbed the bitch, P? That's just okay. Like, you know
Nah,
what I'm saying, P?
it's
Like,
far from okay, but there's a 99.99% chance if she down, I'm far the fuck from around.
Far away.
So I wouldn't
I
have seen
understand.
it anyway.
I understand too. I agree with you, and I hope I don't have to be, and I plan not to be in them situations. That's why I'm not fucking with certain areas because I know what goes on, and I don't even want to be in that headspace.
Wearing everywhere.
I don't even want to be in that headspace.
Weird ass trick
But you right,
it
P.
don't matter where you go. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you being cross. P, look, I promise you, P. Let me let you know something about me, P. I've never, anybody that knows me knows I've never been a hater. I've never been a discourager of the game, P. I'm telling you what I know from personal experience from actually being. And please do not say because I've been here. I've been where you are. You know what I'm saying? I've been where you are. So I feel I'm qualified to say this, P. When you where you at, everything that you talking about, well, not everything, but majority
Egyptian
of the stuff
been
that you
far as
talking
shit from his phone since he been on here.
the,
That nigga phone across the room.
the stuff that I'm no, I got my I got my AirPods in.
Boy, them hoes dead.
The stuff that you talking about going on. Let me take them out and see if that's it.
Them motherfuckers dead. It sound like Egyptian threw the phone across the room and he just been yelling at
Can
it,
y'all
cooking from the kitchen.
hear me now?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay,
Oh yeah, you loud
the
and clear
stuff
now.
that you talking about nowadays and what's going on in the game right now and everything like that. Yeah, you can most definitely talk about it, especially if you got some work out here. But unless you actually outside to really really be hands on with it, it's theoretical. I'm giving you knowledge that I didn't experience firsthand out here. Like for real. I've been doing this for a long time, Pete. Like dead ass, and I'm not saying that you haven't. I'm just talking about me. P, I've come to learn and understand why the rules are the rules, why you don't do so, why they say you're not supposed to do certain shit. I understand why rule number one is number one. I understand why you trust no bitch. I understand why you don't put the pimping in danger. One of the things that they don't tell you, that's not just something to tell the bitch, oh, bitch, rule number one, don't put the pimping in danger. No, that's the first thing you're supposed to tell yourself. As P's, you got to follow rule number one too. Don't put yourself in danger, P. It's a gentleman of leisure. You dig what I'm saying? At some point, you get to a point where your feet is kicked up and you just sitting in the bit, P. They ain't seen me slide nobody's blade in years, P. It's been a couple years.
I understand
You know what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
P.
I'm sending the bitch out the door with some good gaming instructions.
I'm just sharing with you why I'm making adjustments to my program because I know what goes on in certain environments, P, and I know how I'm gonna respond if somebody disrespects my game.
Let me tell you why
That's just what it
at
is.
least let me give you some knowledge on why that's not a good idea. You are dealing with a creature that is a creature of habit. They learn new habits. If you teach this bitch that you will fucking come outside every time she has a fucking issue, and 9 times
She gonna find an
said,
issue.
9.999% of the motherfucking time, the culprit is gonna be motherfucking gone by the time you fucking get there.
And not only that, every night she gonna look for an
anytime,
issue.
let's say this bitch want to come in. Let's say this bitch tired. Let's say this bitch feet hurt. Let's say this bitch want to come inside. Blase, and she know for a fact if she tell you that she's having a fucking issue, you gonna lift this bitch up. She's gonna begin to do that shit. Now she gaming you. Now she's gaming you, P. And if you don't think that these bitches,
P, I know,
you don't
P, I
think
know the
that
whole
that
games,
bitch that
P.
you didn't have for the longest, the one you really, really, really motherfucking like, the one that you actually gonna come outside for behind them motherfucking paintballs, I guarantee you she gonna be the first one to run that shit. Guaranteed. These is hoes. We got to understand what we dealing with. These is hoes. And if you let them, they will. They learn new shit every day. Men are active, women are reactive. They react to the shit that men do, to your actions. If you want the right reactions out of bitch, you have to perform the correct actions to get the right reaction that you're looking for. So if you give this bitch the reaction, if you perform the action of coming outside every time this bitch calls you for a problem, you don't know if it's
I'm definitely not
you
that
don't
kind of
know if
P.
it you
because
but
at the
you
end of
don't
the
You
day,
know
they
if
just
gonna
it's
find one.
actually a problem or not. This bitch just
yeah,
knows that every time I've called him and I'm having an issue, he's gonna pull up and he's gonna make it okay. Even if they got away, we didn't find him or whatever, blase, blase, blase. He's gonna pull up. I'm gonna get in the car. He's gonna move me around. Let's say you put the bitch on a blade that she don't really like this blade. She don't want to be on this blade. You know she don't. But this where we at right now. Kick out. An hour, she gonna let an hour, 2 hours go by. You know what I'm saying? She done caught a couple days. She done got good at the shit. You think that the night is going cool? This bitch
yeah.
this bitch
Nah,
tired.
I
Oh, I'm
feel
having
you,
an
P.
issue.
P.
You know
Everything
you
you
gonna
saying,
come
P. I
get her. And she's
respect.
gonna begin to
I
use
know
that
how
shit.
these.
She's gonna begin to use that
Oh
shit,
yeah,
P.
she
Look,
gonna find a problem each
look,
and every
Egyptian.
time.
I'm not going for that. Every time the
You
police
are
drive by and shine
going
a
for it
light.
though, because you've already done it. You've already showed her that you will. I'm not
No,
talking
I'm talking about.
about her calling and telling you, oh, my feet hurt. I'm calling her, oh, they're shooting paintballs. Blase, blase, blase. Oh, this
Man,
dude is
man,
following me. He's
bitch,
being weird. Oh,
man, I
he
better
just did
when
this.
that bitch
He's being rough with
when
me.
that bitch calls me, when I call that bitch on video chat, that bitch head better be
What
swollen like a melon. That bitch better have a
what if
black
she
eye
what
or something. I'm not just like,
I
come on,
mean
bro.
shit. What if he just kind of what if you grab he's grabbing me. Blase, blase, blase. P, I didn't have bitches lie to me about the most stupidest,
Nah,
amazing shit.
I've had that. P,
So
I've had that too.
you
I've
should
had that
know.
too.
So
Yeah, I know.
you should know. If you
I
teach
know.
this bitch that you will pull up anytime she's having an issue, she will anytime she don't want to be down or she don't want to be where you put her at. And this can happen with any bitch at any point in time. I don't care how
You make
long
it
you've
harder
had
on the
this
pimp.
bitch. I don't care how long
Yeah,
you've
Make it
had this
easy on the
bitch.
hoe,
Okay,
make it harder on the pimp.
okay,
yeah.
Egyptian. Let wine say what he got to say, because I'm interested to hear what wine got to say. You know, he been waiting
Oh
patiently.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I just wanted it, and I was finna roll, but P sound like he making it easy on a bitch and hard on a pimp. But what I was gonna say, can you hear me, P?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, okay. Yeah, but what I was gonna say earlier when we had when they was going down in the convo, I done had I done had a terrorist call my phone once upon a time, my first time ever playing Orange County, and one of the Mexicans over there grabbed my bitch. And they go,
Yeah, over there on Beach and Ball.
yeah,
That's where they
no,
be
no, no. I
doing
was
that
on
over there.
Harbor. I was on Harbor and
Harbor,
Hazard.
Harbor.
Yeah, I was on Harbor
Yeah,
and Hazard
Harbor.
back then. And fucking terrorists called my phone and snatched the bitch up, called my phone, trying to hold me for ransom. I guess he thought I was going to pay some type of ransom. Long story short, I told him to kill that bitch, and I'm an American citizen, and I do not discuss ransom with terrorists, and I hung up the phone. Long story short, they returned that bitch to me 10 minutes later, unharmed, unscathed,
See,
and
I
unrated.
had
Unscathed.
the
Yeah.
same shit happen in LA. They
Yeah,
called me with
I don't negotiate with
call me
terrorists.
with
I'm
the
American.
what? Hey, put the bitch on the
Kill
phone.
that hoe.
Hello? Hey, bitch, rule number one, don't put the pimp in danger. Call me when they let you go. Click.
I'm trying to tell you.
If
I,
they ain't done nothing to that bitch and they still asking for money, they're not gonna do shit to that bitch because they trying to get the money. So if they don't feel like
man,
they
and
get paid, they need to get paid.
9 times out of 10 they be reject flunkies that's really just trying to from their hood that's really just trying to get some money from F anyway. I'm
No,
American, bro. I don't
I
negotiate
definitely
with
understand.
terrorists.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
I didn't.
I understand that.
Hey, listen, I ain't pull up angry. I didn't huff. I didn't puff. I didn't cuss.
Yeah.
I
I
see it
picked her
all
up.
the time on these
Hey,
fucking
listen, I
pages. They
picked
be
her up.
wanting
She rolled up a blunt and went right back to the
the
same old blaze,
comments on
and we
some of
had
these
no more
pages.
problems because they seen that shit was
And
not working.
you know what it really is, P. When it boils down to everything on why I am how I am. You know, I've been around certain little gangster squares, P, and I've really studied their mind and certain little square little whoever they are, and they really think pimps is just soft and scary and they could push us around, P. That's really what it
Well,
is,
no,
bro. So it's like,
that's when you say
yeah,
that's when it's called I don't know, you know, we got a saying in Texas. I don't know if it's the same over there, but it's called fuck around and find out. And that's when that motherfucker would have to fuck around and find out.
Yeah, like I said, P, I'm a respectful person, P. I'm really respectful. So it's like, you know, I understand certain people's brains ain't even designed to respect you. I understand that. But it's just like, it's just every situation is different. It's not every time is an infraction and nigga. But bro, nah, I am very passionate about certain shit, P, and that's just who I am, bro. And I accept whatever. If I don't know what I'm doing, I accept it. It's my choice as a man. But I don't know, P. It's certain shit. Everybody's different, P. Everybody got their own style, their own comfort zones, their own reasoning. I'm just sharing mine, P. I don't
So if the
expect everybody to
Mexicans
agree with
say,
me.
"Hey, we want to tax you for letting the bitch work," do you pay her?
Hell no, P. The fuck?
Danky just DM me
The
said
fuck?
somebody keep kicking him out the live. Who the hell kicking Danky out the live?
Hell no.
Danky just DM me said somebody kicked him out the live. Who kicked Danky out?
Shit, I
Show if
don't
he
know.
kicked Danky out.
He be all right. That nigga Soul said, stop. Making little slick comments on Raw Talk. He see everything. That's all.
Damn, show you kicked the Dank
Yeah,
out.
shit. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Who's
Are you
that?
down bad?
No, not at all. people be texting me. People be, I'll show you some screenshots. Why Danky saying this? Why Danky? All that type of shit. That's all. I just see what he don't know. I see. That's all. I don't be dealing with the fake shit. So you can let him know that. Yeah. Since you
Y'all,
care so bad. Yeah. I don't deal with the
y'all
fake
hell.
shit. That's all. When you do let them know, and say, remember who put you in the Shark Tank, nigga.
Remember.
Yeah. That's all. But yeah, so look, but like I say, but no,
I
I
had a
what you saying
I
though,
had a
Daytona,
situation,
like I say, man,
right? And
if something happen,
I had went out of town with my pen partner, right?
mm-hmm.
And his he had left. I think he went somewhere to get some weed or something. He just left for like a few minutes. But during that time, his bitch done caught a date, and I see the after the date over, the trick is like trying to run, and she's like, I guess he tried to give her some fake money, or he snatched the money back. I forgot because it was so long ago, but he was on some bullshit, bro, and he was out there like nigga whooping, like damn near whooping my nigga's bitch, bro. I done smashed the trick, P. You feel me? I don't know, another nigga be like, man, it ain't my business, but it's like that's my pen partner, nigga. I fuck with him, nigga. The trick on some weird shit. Like I don't know. I'm just different. Some niggas, man, I don't know. I was just raised different, P. I was raised into life different. You gotta learn how to be respectful. You gotta learn. If you're not, you're gonna get spanked. It's a jungle, P. You know what I mean? It's a jungle. Everybody's not playing. Everybody's not on clown time, P. That's all I'm saying.
Mm.
Everybody's not like that. So it's like you gotta be mindful of people's situations and people's programs. You gotta come with respect and class, P. That's just it.
Well, you
You know what I mean?
gotta respect everybody's perspective. I wouldn't do it,
Yeah.
but that don't make it right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat seafood, but I don't think seafood's wrong.
Yeah.
I just don't do it. I
Exactly.
don't partake.
All right. And I don't know. Like I understand what y'all saying. Like, a lot of niggas be having like, nigga, fuck the bitch, nigga. Like, nigga, protect your pimp. But I look at it as I'm being disrespected. This is my
Yeah,
because
work.
you're
I got
taking
the
it
bitch out
I'm
personally.
gonna
here.
protect my pimping at all costs.
Yeah, to protect
I
the
got
pimping for
to.
sure. See, the trick don't know that she's got pimping. You know what I'm saying? You taking it personally. See, look, it's like, how can I explain it? The thing is we never do know. But one thing you do know, which you know, or if maybe you don't know, but if you're standing on your pimping, like I say, I want to be able to sleep good at night. And that's it. I would choose what's more pimpish than what's less pimpish. So if
Mm.
you know what I'm saying, in that sense, oh, he's circling now. Um, but yeah, but that's the thing, and it might not be the smartest thing sometimes.
So I don't know if you remember, but we didn't have some talks, P. One-on-one talks without the audience, without people putting their
All right,
perspective
refresh
in.
me.
And one of the things that we discussed on a one-on-one conversation, and we was talking, he was like, P, a pimp is a street nigga. at the end of
For
the
sure,
day.
sure,
You know what I mean?
1000%. The
You
elitists,
know,
the elitists of the street
yeah.
niggas, if you ask me, because
And
shit,
and
we don't
and
have a
if you,
product.
man, listen, we knocking niggas baby mamas. We knocking the nigga. This nigga that fell in love with this bitch. This bitch and gave him more money and showed him a little taste of a life that he's never experienced. Nigga to knock this bitch. Niggas is poor sports, P. Niggas is sending aggressive messages to the bitch. When I see you, bitch, I'ma knock you in that nigga out. It's all kinds of shit.
So does
Nigga
that
mad.
mean you
Nigga
get
pimping on his
unpimped bitch?
daughter.
Does that mean you meet them on
No.
their level?
When I be damned if I let a square kill me, P, or a square hurt me. I'ma definitely try to navigate
Self-preservation
around
is
it and
number
all the
one.
shit. But I'm P. I'm not finna let a boyfriend or a square harm me, P. That's just not. That's against the rules to me as a pimp. You let a gangbanger boyfriend kill you, nigga? Are you
I mean,
serious?
that
Nah,
only
you
I
would
gotta
don't.
make
I
happen
sure
if
don't.
you put yourself in the
self-preservation
situation.
is
Hey,
number one.
you man, like I said, I feel like a pimp man is you got to be action packed, nigga, in a lot of levels, because everybody's not being a good sport over that bitch. You don't know whose daughter that is, you don't know whose sister that is, you don't know what. But a pimp got to be prepared to adapt, P, or you gonna get swallowed up. You gonna be one of these niggas laying at the gas station and a square bounced out on you and blew you down, looking like an idiot. I'll be damned, nigga. Nigga, I'm not. I'll be damned, P. I know how the world is, that the jungle is, and I'm ready to adapt to the jungle, P. Nigga could be a big old pimp, but then you get killed by a square. I don't understand that. I don't see myself going out like that. Just from my understanding, some niggas be so passive they get themselves killed. All the signs was there,
Well, like I say,
but you're just trying to be
somebody
so
trying to
smooth.
harm you is different than someone doing something to the bitch and then you coming on her call. You
For sure,
know,
sure.
that's two different things, bro.
No, I definitely
That
understand
is
that, P. But
way bigger. That is a way different than, you know what I'm saying, your spider sense was tingling and you had to go, you know what I'm saying, protect the hoe.
well, let me ask you this, P. If certain incidents happen, right? You know, nigga, you done worked hard to get this bitch in a certain spirit and a certain focus, and then a motherfucker come and just do some off the wall weird ass shit and disrupt the whole motherfucking spirit that you done worked for. Like, come on, P.
I put it like
Now I gotta.
this. It's very unfortunate and it sucks. It's very unfortunate and it super sucks. But shit happens. So
No,
that's how I always pan it out to. Shit happens. It's unfortunate. It
it
sucks.
does. It does,
Shit
P. It
happens. A
does, P.
motherfucker can literally leave here right now, go to the gas station, get hit by a drunk driver, and get killed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because at the
exactly.
end of the
He
day,
get hit
shit.
by a drunk driver.
At the end of the day,
Right.
shit happens. Should that motherfucker have got killed, you know what I'm saying, by a drunk driver because you went to the gas station to go get you a Sprite? No, you know what I'm saying. But you know, shit
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Shit just happens, and
Yeah.
sometimes in broads, you know what I'm saying. Shit like that just happens, and you just gotta chalk it up for what it is. You know what I'm saying. Patch it on up and shit, keep it pushing.
Yeah, and see, certain people be looking at certain shit like it's some gangster shit. I'll just look at it like you just being a man, and you
No,
nigga,
you right about
you
one thing. You
demand
got to
respect.
protect yourself at all costs. There ain't no ifs,
Yeah,
ands, and buts about
yeah.
that. You got to protect yourself at all
And see,
costs. Self preservation number one.
I'm gonna say this: certain people, P, they don't understand that you have niggas that get into this lifestyle that really aren't pimps. Yeah, they got the bitch out here, but these niggas are real square goons
Oh
that
yeah,
just lucked up on a few little gangbanger bitches, and he got them out here.
happens every day.
And this is where you're at, nigga. The bitch done left him, or rent's coming up, bitch ain't, and you sitting out there blinging, nigga, blinging, looking good. You know what I mean? And nigga look at you like a meal, P. So it's like some niggas, they don't really understand the minds of niggas in the swamp, and they just they're not prepared for certain situations when they come, P, and they get embarrassed. I understand how shit work. I understand all walks of life, P. I understand that everybody can't handle losing that bitch when she choose, or when she don't want to deal with them no more, and then she shows interest in you. Everybody can't handle that.
Nah, you
Everybody's not gonna be cool with you pimping on their baby mama.
you're 1000%
Everybody's not gonna
right
be cool with
about
that.
that.
But however you feel, wherever your mind goes, I'm athletic enough to adapt to you, buddy. You fucking square. I'll be damned if you're square ass. It hurts me, nigga. I don't believe in that. So that's what I'm saying. Niggas some niggas that just ain't experienced certain shit, man, I hope they never have to experience it. But if it come, a lot of niggas ain't gonna be ready. You gonna hear about them. Damn, you didn't hear what happened? He did not whoop-de-whoop. Cuz his baby mama and a nigga, you know,
like a
man, they
motherfucker.
got
Well,
up,
shit,
they got up
gentlemen,
on him. They got up
I'm
on him.
finna roll. I just wanted to tap in for 2 seconds, man. Top of it, and I appreciate y'all time.
Yeah, yeah, all right. Hey, Egyptian, a nigga definitely don't serve gangbangers. You ain't gotta serve a nigga. Nigga just find out you got the bitch. Nigga ain't. I'm not calling no gangbanger. I'm not.
Okay. All right. So, well, like I say, so after all of this, so well, my thing is, okay, well, do you believe that you have a different perspective or anything? Or, did you
I
have
I definitely enjoyed you guys letting me know, just like, okay, if you do choose to do a good gesture, who's to say this bitch is even gonna appreciate it and get that money to the next pimp? Who's to say? You know what I mean? You just, you know what I mean? Those are all good, good things, P. And it puts it in perspective. I said everything. I feel like certain things, you just gotta, do what you feel, and the game is gonna show you if it's right or wrong. If it's the wrong thing, you're gonna get spanked, P. You're gonna get spanked, and you're gonna know it. It's gonna come out. You're gonna know like that was a bad move, and then you're not gonna do it no more if you're smart. But I'm just saying, P, I done been around some people, and when I heard their story, certain shit triggered in my mind. I've talked to old bitches, you know what I mean, or bitches that's been around in the game and heard their stories, and I just hear certain things that send off certain jewels of just, this could be something that a nigga need to be mindful of. That's all, P. All right, that's all, bro. I just want people to have good things to say about me, bro. At the end of the day, I'm a great person. I'm a good person, bro. And that's just how I want my name to be spoke on. That's all.
I hear what you're saying.
But that's it, P. I just want to be. I want to. Anything that I encounter, P. I wanna leave a good impression and be a stand up nigga at the end of the day, bro. That's all. Be a man of my word and just be a quality person, bro. Cause when you're not, you feel me? I just feel like it's karma or it's bad luck or whatever you want to call it. I've been a certain way for so long, P, and nigga, then I'm paying my karma debt off. So I really sit back and replay my life to try to figure out what I can adjust or what areas I need to give myself a makeover so I can be a more quality experience. And that's just how I look at myself, P. I want to be spoke up I want to be spoke about in a positive light. That's all. Make the world better, P. I mean, and I want to break the stereotype. Oh, it's a lot of stereotypes, P, that we play that we live our lives under. And a lot of them stereotypes ain't
So,
ain't
so you
really
seen?
who we
Oh, have you
are.
seen the movie Charlie's Angels?
I
Okay.
glanced at it, P.
Okay, so Charlie's Angels. Well, do you know what the movie's about? Basically, like Charlie, he gives instructions, lets him know, but he never sees the
Right.
bitches, right? Okay, but the bitches fight. You know what I mean? They go through all types of wars, right? But he could never go in. He never comes and saves the day. All he could do is give instructions, motivate. They talk to him. Hey, but Charlie could never be there. See, and that's the pimping. So even where you are, right? To even think like, oh, I'm not gonna let nothing happen to the. I get it, but make sure I would do it when you say spiritual. So then behind closed doors, right? We gonna make sure we, doing what we supposed to do. Not talking to the square bitches or not doing something over here, not doing something over here. You see what I'm saying? Hope the bitch doing what she's supposed to do behind closed doors, right? And I believe that the game will offer a certain amount of just standard protection based on that. You see what I'm saying? Um, and that's where that comes in, um, because like I say, what we do, everybody pimps. Okay, I understand that, but what we do for one, if they leave me and go to somebody else, just in the name of right, and because I didn't, or because they didn't come pull up, like I did, even though it sounds, okay, well, let somebody hurt you. Okay, I get it, right? But if we the coach, right, we can't stop the player from getting the sprained ankle. You know what I'm saying? That's because they on the field. You see what I'm saying? So the best thing we could do is give the best instructions possible because, like I say, situations, why did the bitch get hit with paintballs? Goddamn. Did they drive past and hunk first? Hey, mommy, and then she flipped them off. Fuck you, fucking mess. You know what I'm saying? Then they came back. You see what I'm saying? Something had to happen. It's not like just jumping out and just, you know what I mean? So, just that type of thing. You know, because then it's like this: if you're not able to go and show up for the bitch, right? If you're not able to, then what? That's something she holding over your head the whole time. Now she got one over you because you could, you know what I'm saying? In that sense, now have I been in situations where the bitch called or something happened not to pull up something? Okay, yeah, in that sense, pull up, bitch, come get in the car, that type shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't. I got somebody from the trick. Hopped out the car. Now the trick is chasing me. All right, bitch, fuck it. Come meet me around the corner. Come hop in. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, But as far as like I say, it's been times bitch got a purse snatched before. Something like that. My first thing was, damn, bitch. Are you looking behind you every 10 feet you walk, bitch? You know what I'm saying? How did the trick get that? I mean, that wasn't even a trick. I think it was a regular stranger. The motherfucker off the street, as a matter of fact. How did he get that close to take your purse, bitch? Just some shit like that. You know what I mean? But my first thing wasn't like, oh, what what the fuck, what was he wearing? Let's hawk him down and find him type shit. You know what I mean? So that's just the truth, Sometimes things sound good, right? It might be good just in the name of, good morals, right? But when we talking pimping, right, it has to be either pimping or it's not. And like I say, a lot of times, when we talk about pimping, right, it seems like it's a lot of smarter decisions, right, outside of the game of pimping that could be made within the pimping. I get it. However, if it's not pimping, it ain't pimping. So then that's where the choice has to be made. That's why I say pimping versus game, right? So what about disrespect from other P's on the track? Okay, but see, Paul's player, right? So disrespect other P's on the track. People look at that different. There's some P's that feel like, oh, if the bitch you popping at the bitch if she put her head down and kept walking, she's in pocket, don't pop no more. So you disrespect them because you still at the bitch, right? But I mean, shit, have you ever just stayed at the bitch and end up knocking the bitch? You see what I'm saying? So it just depends on, what's disrespect, right? Now, for sure, the pimping, should never put his hands on the bitch, something like that, right? But however, what's the bitch doing? You know what I'm saying? Did the pimp come pop at the bitch doing his job? He's doing his job, bitch. And the bitch is, fuck you, nigga. And, or, that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? She ain't gonna tell you that part. She gonna tell you, right? Oh, see, that's still bitches. Even square bitches be trying to get niggas to fight over them. Even a square bitch, right? So she not gonna tell you what she did right? Just so she could seem wanted or appeal, like to where it's like, what? Now you fighting over the bitch? Oh, these other niggas won't. Come on now. What if a bitch never called and said a pimp was trying to get at her? You think that nobody want her? Damn it. Ain't nobody popped at you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That type of shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, but man, I love this shit. But no, but like I say, if I'm right there, close something, whatever, for sure, motherfucker ain't finna do nothing to the bitch. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. However, I'm not gonna miss any sleep, in the sense of, you know, damn, I didn't get revenge. That's the like that's what I'm saying in that sense. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get revenge. Like, like on the hunt for the bad date or on the hunt for the, that type of shit. I'd rather move the bitch. That's the pimping, right? Because we don't have to stay on your dope block You see what I'm saying? Dope, man. It's the pimping. We go. So that's the luxuries of the game, and I should have had enough game before I sent the bitch in a dangerous area to prepare the bitch for dangerous things. Shit. But that's the thing, y'all. So I encourage y'all to, this, right? So through it all, okay? So what's the best way to where, to keep the bitch safe or what, right? And this is why it's so important to, believe in a higher power, right? So I'm gonna say God, okay? Then the game. But what goes on behind closed doors, to me, I really believe that that's the game knows your honesty. You see what I'm saying? So behind closed doors, right? While we thinking that, you might be doing something that the game ain't, the game might spank us on this in this way. You see what I'm saying? On both sides of the spectrum. So with the pimping and hoe on the light, behind closed doors, the game is watching. The game is watching. So the same way, you know what I'm saying, when we doing good, and this is why we got our blessings. Sometimes our blessings from day to day, y'all, ain't just the bigger trap. Sometimes our blessings is the hoe lived the hoe another day and she came back safe. You see what I'm saying? The pimping was safe and didn't. Sometimes them just the daily blessings in itself. You know what I mean? So that's how the shit go. Behind closed doors, y'all. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know, you know, you do what you're supposed to do. The bitch, right? She might have you looking at her side-eyed or funny, right? But then she hit a big lick or something. No, I mean say lick, y'all. I apologize for that. She hit a big date or got some money. You see what I'm saying? Then that'll let you know, well, shit, maybe you was tripping. You know what I'm saying? Look, maybe the bitch wasn't doing something that you thought, that type of shit. Sometimes the game works out in that favor too. Because to me, I'm like this. Don't bless this bitch game if she's doing something outside of the will. Why? Because if she continue to be blessed, you know what I'm saying, and get money and do all that while she's not doing what the pimp is saying, then then what does that say? Oh, I could do something that the pimp is not telling me to do and still get blessed? That's out, right? So that's the thing. That's the thing. And on the flip side of the spectrum, the bitch ain't doing what, you know what I'm saying? So, or she is doing what she's supposed to do, then blessed, right? So that's my thing, to the pimping who got more than one bitch, two, three, right? I'm a firm believer of, the game is gonna bless me through you. So in a sense of this, right? If I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, okay, and then you got three hoes, right? Whichever ones that's really following the T to the most or doing what they're supposed to do, following the instructions the most, or doing what they're supposed to do, I believe the game is gonna bless the money to come through them. So they'll get the credit in a sense. You see what I'm saying? The game will send the trick to that bitch, but just based on, because I still need to get paid because I ain't do nothing wrong. So whatever hoe's doing what she's supposed to do, then good job, bitch. The game gets to bring the money through you, and then you get the credit in that sense. You see what I'm saying? That's what I believe in. That's what I believe in. You want me to start the live over? All right. Sir Bands, what are you talking about? Give her the defense to prevent the situation, but if the situation still proceeds, give her the information to protect herself and you. That's false and improper. I don't know what this nigga talking about. But look, so like I'm saying, all right, y'all. That's that's what I believe in. That's what's been working for me. You know what I mean? Even the pimping, rolling around with guns and shit. You know what I mean? The gang gonna protect us. But I believe in that. You know what I'm saying? So, others might not believe in it. They don't have to, but I believe in it. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why we who we are. You know what I mean? Some things do need to happen, right? But handle it in a pimpish fashion. Don't you be the one putting yourself on front line. You see what I'm saying? Handle it in the pimpish fashion if that's the case. So don't, misconstrue what I'm saying, y'all. But when it comes to the pimping, right? The pimping needs to be out the way, period. Period.